What I'm Like a million faces, I've recognized them all. And one by one they all become a number as they fall. In the face of reason.
Let's do it. You want to start off, Melters?
Yeah, what's good, everyone? My name is Melters. We got Sword Killer on the mic here, bringing you
Up.
bringing you another crazy match. Actually, now that I'm looking at the win-loss ratio here, yeah. So we got the event crew versus Chao Kindergarten.
Wow,
Um,
that's embarrassing. I forgot to update that.
Uh, hold up. See if we got to do some quick edits over here.
I don't
Really.
think Seafood has to do anything. I think Seafood's playing around. Anyways,
Okay.
Sword Killer, let's hone in on this match here. So, Yanni and Liam, 0-2 in the league so far, really looking to make themselves known, really looking to to get their first victory here.
It's like this
Oh,
board might
oh,
help them with that.
oh yeah, yeah. Everything ought to be updated. I thought no, Tethys has more matches. It wasn't updated from my match from yesterday, but
Hey,
anyways,
Meltzer, remember what you
what's up?
just said about Seafood? Have to do anything, he's just messing around. That
Hold
ain't
on,
just like,
hold on. Someone from the Wales is someone from the Wales was DMing me. Anyways, I got very distracted. All right. So Yanni's going into this Iron Gate level Sword Killer. I think you're absolutely right. I think we're gonna see sword. I think we're gonna see sandwalking from Yanni.
absolutely. We
I was
have
about
to
to
see it, given that Cold
tell me.
Flow Road 2
Uh,
has Mystic Melody. If
yeah,
you don't do Skywalking, you have to wait all the way to, I want to say, Lost Colony in order to get
yeah,
into cover, and then
yeah. I
go
don't know
back, because otherwise like, you would have to wait all that way. There's no way
exactly.
to take the free. Someone's going to Sandwalk. It's just a matter of who.
Oh, oh, I know if you saw what Yanni was trying to do. They were trying to go for the wall run in
Mm-hmm.
Sand Ocean, which is pretty awesome. Anyways, so looking at this board, like we were talking about this before, Sword Kill. Like this board is kind of devious in
Insane.
a way. So we got Route 280 M5. That speaks for itself. It's gonna take our entire lives. We've got three mech missions A rank, which is gonna
God,
be
just
interesting.
call for row 5. Liam's gonna have a fun time on this board. We got
Right.
2 Shell boxes in Final Rush, Dry Lagoon. We have 5 hidden animals in Skyrail, beginner Chao
Right.
Community,
Hmm.
Chao bosses in Eternal Engine. And
Hmm.
am I missing one? Or is that all the Chao stuff on this board? That's gonna give a
So,
huge advantage to Liam.
well, speaking of Liam, we do have beginner Chow Karate Emblem, just like you said, and I want to sort of touch on that for a second here. So we've got a lot of like late goals, like late
Mm-hmm.
goals, like Route 280 M5 Chow Emblem, and we have 80 emblems. Do we have 80 emblems on here? Yeah, we even have 80 emblems. So
Column 5, row 4.
depending on here's the thing, right? I
They
think
have to
what
go for all the easy ones. If
right,
Liam and Yanni can bring it into the late game,
yeah,
they can
they'd have
easily carry out. I think their late game is going to be massive
they're
advantage.
gonna they're gonna have a
However,
huge advantage. Yeah, go ahead.
if Tethys and Hirosu can um sort of lock them out into the beginning game, they can
Yes.
easily take the victory. I think it's
Yep.
all dependent on, do they get to the end game.
Right. And I'm so glad you spoke about that because that's exactly what I was going to say. I really think the event crew's sort of main mission here is to get all the linear goals, the early game linear goals. Let's go to Dry Lagoon, Sand Ocean, get that sand walking at minimum, get the upgrade, as well as
Yeah,
the
it's
headquarters missions, and sort of lock them out so they don't have to go for that. I think you're absolutely right.
I think from what it looks like,
Hmm.
just judging from how they were on the menus, so I
Hmm.
think what we're gonna see is Tethys and Hero Story alongside Yanni,
Hmm.
which
You know,
one's thing,
I,
and Yarasu and Liam and Dart Story.
so I really want
Just
to.
from like how the menus are set up.
You're absolutely right. That's exactly how it's going to go. And in addition to this, I want to make a note here. Just from watching Chao Kindergarten's previous matches, I'm gonna be really interested to see what Yanni's going to do in Hero Story. Comparatively, there's not a lot of early game Hero Story goals. Just
Most
looking at the board.
levels.
And it's really sort of like a Pandora's box, right? Is Yanni gonna go and exit out for City Escape M2, which they have done in the past? Are they gonna go for Green Forest M5? What?
Or even
I,
Pearl Harbor too. I think
ex-
what they could do,
mhm,
I think what they could do here is they could go all the way to say like Green Forest, as you were saying. I'm thinking
right.
more towards like space levels if they're able
Mhm,
to get ahead that well.
mhm.
Gets away crazy gadget and then start going for the stages. That way they can get a lead into the story and then go from there. But that all depends on if Tethys even goes for the stage slot. Because I think City Escape all A ranks is actually
That's
kind
tough.
of a trap.
That's
I
tough.
I think it's
And
more of a trap because if
mhm,
they do it and they fail at it,
mhm,
well, even if they succeed at it, they could still lose out on,
mhm.
say, Metal Harbor
Everything.
M2. They would lose on Pumpkin Hill M2,
And so
Prison
I want,
M3. They would
if you
lose
don't
out on.
mind, I wanna get a word in here. So,
Sorry.
I really want to say like that. You're absolutely right. It's basically a double-edged sword because there's two goals in City Escape. There's City Escape M2 and all missions A rank. You could do that without any upgrades. Technically, it's just very hard, and it's going to be really
M3.
interesting. As well, I wanted to point out Yanni right now is practicing the Green Forest M5 upgrade list, or else you're gonna have to wait till Pyramid Cave to get the bounce bracelet. And it looks like they're having a little bit of trouble actually getting that as well. So it's gonna be
Oh,
really
yeah.
interesting. So we kind of know on our end that like they are probably not gonna go for it until Pyramid Cave, but what do we think that Tethys and Yarasu are gonna think?
I don't know. If I was Tethys, if I see Yanni not go for it, I think Metal Harbor M2 might be a good one to go
Yeah,
for.
that's
If you go
so
for
fast.
M2, you go for Prison Lane M3, City Escape M2, you get all the beginning ones, and if
Mm.
anything else, you would be able to continue on. But even then, I don't know when you should go stage select with this board. It seems really dark dependent.
I right, and like this is such a this is such a like inconsistent board in a way, like a unique board where it's just like there's so many late game hero goals. It's just like this is really interesting. Like all eyes are going to be on Tethys and Yanni, especially who gets C skipped during as we're going to get into this right now. Sword Killer.
And we're starting it off. So let's
All
see.
right. All right, any Ethmar jumps, any Ethmar jumpers. That's what I always like to see, right, Sword Killer?
Mhm.
On this skip.
God, Ethan, I feel so sad to be the best dressed mistake yesterday. I got the fate. So,
Oh, wait a
we have
second.
to
I
go
think
to-
why did I think Liam tried to go back for Ethmar jump? Did you see that? What
I
was that?
did. I think what happened was he was trying to dodge the enemy, and the enemy said no. So that's
Okay.
a lot of time. But unlike Rasu, he's actually going for the ring route. So he might be able to save like a fraction of a frame or so. That
Right.
depends.
And wait a second. So Yanni's not even attempting C skip.
That's actually good because
Wait,
if
wait.
he
There's is there a reason
if
why?
he-
Yeah, for A rank, of course. Right, Sir
Yeah,
Killer. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that.
if not even for an A rank, it's more for consistency as well. Because if you fail the city escape skip, you lose time from, well, being on the ledge going, whoa!
Liam.
So-
Liam, yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right about the consistency part. Yarasu is indeed going for speed trees while Liam is not already behind. I think this is really interesting.
I mean, they're actually really good at city escape. Like, Their city's game is actually really consistent. And we got an Etherbar jump. No pit.
Smart jump.
Yeah, we got no pit. Isn't that what they call it?
Ethamar pit. Okay. I was about to say, I'm not... They passed
Hey!
that.
Tomato!
No, because Ethamar jumps the thing in Iron Gate, but you really confused me there, my friend. But anyways, we are getting to the end of, Ethamar jump is you just jump on a fence, basically. Just don't worry about Ethamar jump. Ethamar jump's not going anywhere, Sword Killer. But what is going somewhere is Iron Gate. We're really just, getting to the end of the level here, and we should note that all runners are going for A rank, actually, which is pretty funny, but, I hope Yarasu has enough points here, right? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah, all A
Yeah.
ranks. All A
Also,
ranks, and it's so funny, like, go ahead.
Chao was behind of Iron Gate at the beginning, but being able to get the speed shoes definitely helped out.
For sure, and I mean, I think it's really funny that both runners are going for A rank. To be honest, I totally glossed past it.
Iron Gate A rank. Is there something on there that I'm missing? Or are they just doing it for some?
Yeah. Three mech missions A rank team combined, so that's why they're going for that.
Which one? Oh, row 4, column 1. Okay.
Yep. So, oh, wait a
What?
second. Tathis is going for City Escape.
Wait. Oh
Okay, so
my
this
god.
is what we were talking. Sword Killer, this is what we were talking about.
This fell for the trap. That means Yanni can definitely get ahead into the story mode.
But
That means
is it a trap though? I don't know at this point because
think about it. If Yanni is able to get good sets, he can easily get into, say, like Prison Lane, Rainforest, and choke him out of that. He gets more time to go through the story, which means he can get to the later hero story. We saw this in the early match. Remember where someone went ahead and, I think, the Dark Story? And as soon as they went through Dark Story, they were able to choke out of all the goals.
Well, hold on for a second. Every match is different, but what we're seeing here is Liam is really pulling ahead, getting the better end of RNG, and this is going to tie it up right away.
Yeah, that thing went fast. Liam got the 2 shell boxes and finished, well, at the same time, set this guy M2. I wonder if they're going to be able to this advantage in story.
Okay. So Tethys is going back into story. Yanni must be feeling pretty happy right now, as Yarasu is getting really bad RNG. He is still in Dry Lagoon. This is actually not. This is not looking really good for the event crew right now, Sword Killer. I can't believe it.
Wait, Liam Beta 1 happy that Yarasu's getting bad RNG?
Right, because I mean, Yarasu was trying to get the Chao boxes, failed, and I don't know what he's going for right now. Like, look, he's getting top pieces. Meanwhile, Liam is gonna try for sandwalking. This will give him some good attempts here, Sword Killer.
Because if Liam gets sandwalking, he gets Mystic Melody.
No, that's not gonna make it at all. Liam's nervous. Look at that pausing. You see that pause menu though?
I can't blame him. No. First jump sucks.
Okay, I mean, if I have 0 lives, I'm personally bailing out of this mission. Yeah, he's nervous. You can tell how nervous he is right now. He has 0 lives and he's about to tie it up. Yeah, like you're ahead. I would just bail out of this one, Liam. Because look, they're basically tied right now. It's a sandwalking shootout. You know, Sword Killer. I don't know why I was gonna say a sword walking shootout, but I don't even know what that would look like. Any sword walkers? No, that's not gonna make it, Liam. That's not gonna make it. It's too late. Liam, are you bailing out? What are you gonna do? Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, but Yarasu only has a couple more attempts here.
It looks like Yarasu might be able to get. Oh, Yarasu going for a pause right?
Okay, Liam, no. They are both. They're shaking. You know what this is, Circular? They are shaking in their boots right now, both of them. And I don't blame them at all, to be honest. But Yarasu's going for the slow and steady right now. But look at what they're doing. They're going to the leaderboards. KD4, any KD4 fans? I don't know how to react to this, Sword Killer.
I have no idea at this point. This Sandwalker is so intense. I'm barely paying attention.
And
to
the
it.
thing about it is, no. Liam's bailing out. That's a smart. All right, so Killer, this is a smart idea, but he's at 0 lives. This is nerve wracking.
Yarasu looks like he's about to get it. Honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually really even now.
We got Mystic Melody, and Yarasu is actually going to be ahead in darts right now, because that's gonna put him ahead of Liam right now.
Yep, Liam is on pace for first cycle right now, so if he does get that, he's gonna make it. Okay, he makes it. All right, so here's the thing, Sword Killer. There's really good news on the side of Liam right now, because Liam is going to know exactly where Yarasu is, like to the letter right now. So that's good. Liam will know he's not that far behind, which is interesting because the goal is now clicked off. Okay.
Yeah, like he's right there. So they're neck and neck basically. However, Yarasu is going to take longer to get out of that room.
Oh, but you know what they say about Melter's jump, though? Like, this is going to be a make-or-break moment for both of the runners. It's not over till it's over. Yanni is, like, really ahead. Oh, no! He didn't even get to Melter's jump! He's at 0. Okay, but he's at 0 lives. He has 1 life to spare. Did you see that jump? I was so scared. I was afraid for him.
This is actually terrifying. What the heck?
Okay.
I didn't know.
Oh my god, he was about to die. Alright, so he was about to die to Chao box jump 2, by the way. I'm not sure if you keep that.
But not everything.
Yeah, this is Sand Ocean. Like, the only silver lining is, like, you never know where the other runner is, right? Like, Yarasu could have, like, game over, right? So, like, if you're Liam, you're thinking, like, you're feeling pretty bad.
So this is gonna be Yarasu's second A rank because he's doing the glitch.
Good idea. He's doing the whistle glitch, of course. Meanwhile, I don't know, Yanni, are you gonna go for the whistle glitch? I mean, you're already behind. Meanwhile, you know what though? Tethys just got the A rank in Prison Lane, so this goal is about to be checked off. This is so interesting, right?
Oh yeah, it is team combined.
Yeah, it is team combined, so as soon as Yarasu gets the goal rank, he's gonna click it off.
Did Yanni get a rank in Prison Lane?
Yes. No. I didn't see, to be honest, but I would say that he probably did not. They probably did not.
Yeah, like I was so distracted by the insanity of the Sand Ocean that I couldn't tell.
Well, we're gonna see right now because clearly both runners should have known that. So this should be clicked off. No, that's an E rank. What the Liam? What are you doing? That's an E rank.
Wait, I think I know what Liam did.
Liam probably bailed out, right?
He knew he wasn't gonna get it, so he decided to try and salvage the time by just going.
So
and that was a good idea for how bad the death was.
I think so too. Now the other part is Tethys is going to the Chao Garden. What does this mean?
Right.
Do you think he's gonna go for the Cityscape missions or for Wild Canyon?
I'm just wondering why you would maybe the beginner Chao karate, but that's the only thing I can think of.
He's teleporting to the menu select screen. Which mission do you think he's gonna do?
Honestly, Middle Harbor M2.
Yeah, that seems like a smart idea. Just, you know what, that's skipping the Faker cutscene, so that's actually really good. I think, you know what I think?
Go back in. Honestly, I can see Yanni taking advantage of this and going for Green Forest. And Woodslight wanting to go for Green Forest M5.
Maybe, also, think about it this way. You have access to Pumpkin Hill M2 and Prison Lane M3. Yanni has access to those. Liam does not. As Liam falls down... Oh no! Yeah. So here's the thing, right, Sword Killer?
Here.
Exactly. Like this is really a race to Headquarters M5 and Headquarters with 100 rings. Yeah, just like you said, they are going for Metal Harbor. He is going for Metal Harbor M2. Meanwhile, Yanni really has to capitalize on this, right?
Well, again, Yanni is going through, and honestly, it's not worth it to go in super endgame in Hero. There's not enough to justify. It's all up
Exactly.
to and right now Liam is struggling. If this pace keeps up, we're not even gonna see
Yeah.
endgame.
Yeah, we're not gonna see any of the goals. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended like the desert. Yeah.
Like I wanna see people suffer from Chao.
Um,
Liam
like
isn't
it's
far behind, only a few seconds, but it's
right.
so wide.
So
Especially given whoever gets 100 rings and completes egg orders, that's the next goal.
right, it's really gonna be RNG dependent. It's gonna be RNG dependent who has the better routing. So Liam, all eyes are on you right now. Can you pull this one back from the brink? Meanwhile, Tethys is going for Wild Canyon. You know what? I really think they're gonna try to like just end this
Wild
right now,
Canyon?
Sword Killer.
Wait, what's in Wild Canyon?
Wild
Oh,
Canyon
M5.
M4, M5B rank.
Right, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Don't you need 13 to have advantage?
To win, yes, but they're gonna have a lot of goals here.
Yeah, they're playing it exactly how they're supposed to.
Right.
Team Crew, if they got in the endgame, they're not gonna win. I guarantee you that 100%. They would not win.
Okay. Pretty nice spiral upper there from Liam. Getting Skull's
do-
room.
Also, went into the shade to not get hit, so definitely gonna go into 100. Hopefully.
Right. So let me think. So I think Liam is on pretty good pace right now, but Yarasu has more rings. This is so they're also not going for the rings either.
Really?
Right now Liam gets Skull room, which is interesting.
Yurasu's like there is no hope. However, Yurasu only has one. They both have one piece. However,
let me
Yurasu's
see.
is better.
Right. So what's the last piece gonna be? It's gonna be Skull's fate. This is really good. This is really good. However, yeah, Liam's got this. Liam's got this. He just has to go through the regular ring route here, and he should be good. Liam, you don't need these rings, however. Liam, you're good. You can just grab your piece. Get the capsule. Wait. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Sword Killer. Yarasu has to wait for the beetle.
Yep. However, at the same time, look at the reigns. Liam's only at 84, and that's the same amount as Yurasu. However,
Yarasu has 54.
All reigns over here, that should give him 100.
Yep. Liam's gonna get this goal. He's gonna know he's ahead, and this is really bad for Yarasu because he was ahead going into the stage.
And Yurasu's just sitting down, just sad.
Right. Yarasu's kind of is gonna bail out of this pretty soon, but let me think. So if you're Liam, like you saw how nervous Liam was going into that
especially with that radical highway. That's
let me
definitely
see.
to him. However,
So-
Yanni too. So I think Yanni caught on to the whole. Oh, that's Pumpkin Hill too. I'm dumb.
Right. So that's Pumpkin Hill M2. Yanni's exiting out, and the good news is for Yanni, they're not overlapping, right? They're not overlapping on goals. Yanni could, in theory, go for nope. Yanni's going for Sword. That's absolutely the smartest play, Sword Killer.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
How do you get the piece in the ring circle without having sunglasses?
You know what? I don't know what you're referring to. However, all eyes are on this lost colony.
Friends at this.
Yeah. All eyes are on this lost colony. Meanwhile, also we gotta note, like this B rank is not free at all. Tethys is gonna be going for that right now. A secret room. Where could it be, Sword Killer? Tell me about it.
What? I never knew that the Chao room existed.
It's kind of like the game.
This is actually gonna give him a B rank here.
I think so too. I mean, I think.
I don't think it
No.
will.
He should be good. He should be good.
Yeah, but he's going for all three on a. I don't
know,
know if that's actually gonna work.
It's close.
Wait,
That might
Yarasu's
get
last.
much
Did you
lower.
just realize what the top of the stream says? Yarasu's last stand? What does that mean?
Well, Yarasu's making a comeback. Also, I was right. It was a C rank. So
Yeah.
Tethys has to do that
So-
all over again.
Yeah, that's a lot of time sink, Sword Killer. Like, do you think
Mm-mm.
that Tethys is gonna spend even more time on missions while, like, Yanni has this on a golden platter, right? All these, like,
But then
crazy
again-
gadget.
You have Prison Lane and Free, and we already have, I believe, Tethys already has Hover for it, so no issue there. We have basically, what else does he have? Like Green Forest stuff, I believe. I don't know, but there's probably a lot of goals that Tethys could go for without touching story. At this point, I think Tethys is just letting Yanni go through the story.
It's close.
I mean, that looks like.
Found him.
I think what's
Exactly what's happening.
that's gonna be a C rank, I believe.
Not too bad.
I hate how I'm going it so well. I'm sorry, Tethys.
Select the stage.
Tethys is not having fun in M5B rank. And meanwhile, Yarasu finally gets through Lost Colony alongside Liam.
Right, and that's closer than, like, Liam had a pretty substantial advantage. I wonder what happened in that level, but
not substantially, I would say.
so let me see. So
Oh,
I don't know.
Sage
Tethys,
Wait, what is he going for? Radical Highway
no,
M5.
that's not a Radical
No,
Highway
I'm-
M3. It's M3, so this isn't a bad idea. Like,
No,
so here's the thing.
it's-
Liam has a lot of missions he can go for. He can go for Radical Highway M3, Iron Gate M4 A rank, Radical Highway M5 as well. So this is like a legitimate choice right now, and I wonder how this is gonna pan out at the end of the day. I think that Chao box, Chao Garden, any Chao karate fans? No. But yeah, like Sword Kill, like I was saying, like it's just this B rank is pretty tough. Like you gotta know these requirements pretty well.
That's
Yanni, don't check. Don't check for it, Yanni. Yanni, what are you doing?
Also-
Yanni.
Oh,
Too bad.
Yanni,
Zero.
Yanni, what are you? Oh no, Yanni,
Yanni.
is this
Select
a?
the stage.
This,
This
you don't
isn't
have
Yanni.
hit list. No, this isn't hit list. Yanni's just.
Yanni's just being very, very stubborn.
All right,
I want
Yanni,
to-
you got it. Okay, okay, Yanni. I hope you're happy. That's all I want to tell you. I hope you're happy. Anyways, meanwhile, Liam is sort of blazing through these missions right now. Yarasu, like, you gotta wonder, is Yarasu gonna go back and try to snipe something like Iron Gate or Weapons Bed? Like,
It's fallacy at this point. Tethys is basically saying, I have to go for this. And honestly, I think Tethys should have waited for the sunglasses. Because if Tethys waited, he
wait
could...
for no. What? Why? Why is Tethys waiting for the sunglasses?
Well, to basically use one piece and wait a bit. Honestly, you could...
Why does he need
Chao.
the sunglasses? Why does he need the sunglasses for that?
I'm being dumb, don't worry.
Okay.
This is me
So-
being casual.
Certainly. Anyways, moving on. So we can also see that Yanni is going into Prison Lane. They do have the upgrades, so this is a pretty quick grab, and I think this is gonna even up pretty well here, don't you think?
Honestly, at this point, Yanni is definitely taking Nero, sorry.
Yanni,
100%. I don't know
Well-
why he's going. Genders are hard. Technical difficulties. I don't know why they're going for A rank from what the look of it is. Oh wait, no, this is M2, isn't it?
this is M2, so they're not
Okay.
going for that.
I was
However,
thinking A3. My bad.
Not too
and
bad.
by the way, Liam is about to collect this goal right now. It's gonna tell Yarasu that like, he's pretty much on the right track. So. And
And
by the way, Tethys is wasting a lot of time here. This is
Yeah,
a bit of a nightmare right now. Yanni's looking really good.
Honestly, I think so far, Yanni and Yarasu are the ones that are leading their stories by a large margin. And I'm not meaning
Right.
it
And
just
by the way,
I mean just they're ahead of their competition.
sorry, I was
sorry.
just looking at Yarasu's screen. I'm like, where is he going? I think Yarasu's going places. Isn't he?
Well, I
Going to
mean,
this
you're right.
corner, going around. I mean, I think he's definitely trying to win this match, but we're tied up right now, and like
No.
we're not going to be tied for long, mind you, because Yanni's about to get this goal at some point.
Honestly, I don't think Zetas is doing well. Zetas is gonna be angry in the comms. after the
Like this
match.
is a bunch of C ranks right now. I would
Zetas is still going for a 5v rank.
right, and Liam's got to be really careful. Like something can. This is just going so badly now for the event crew, and here's the thing, right? If you're Yanni, you have no idea where Tethys is. Like Tethys could be in Crazy Gadget for all we know, for
I think
example.
actually why Yanni is going for Prison Lane M3.
Prison Lane
Because
M3, yeah.
if Tethys was indeed Crazy Gadget, well, Yanni can basically say, hey, Tethys is going through the sword. I can.
I mean, you're absolutely right, but the other thing is,
You don't
like
know.
we're seeing a lot of spaghetti here on Yarasu's end. Like this is just happening all over the place. Almost dies.
Tethys dying.
Look at this flying dog. That's almost a minute right now.
Can't say anything about Flying Dog. My Flying Dog is absolute trash. So
Right, but that's definitely not what Yarasu wants to see here. That's a substantial amount of time loss. When Liam does indeed go for the back into hero, back into Dark Story when he definitely will, it's not going to be good. Meanwhile, Tethys is still attempting this circular.
Dang. I don't see Reckle Highway M4, right?
Right, Radical Highway M5 is coming right up. Liam's definitely on it, and really, like, they're about to. Oh, by the way, Circular, check this out. We're gonna see a really good nice skip here. You don't need to pause hover, but you can just basically skip everything. It's really cool, actually. Let's see if Yanni can pull this off here. Meanwhile, Yarasu is in white jungle right now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, look at that. It was just nice and quick.
Dude.
Meanwhile, alright, cool. So, all of a sudden, I mean, Chao Kindergarten is in the lead, and we know exactly why that is.
Spin dash back. I don't know why the game does that.
So, by the way, I don't know why the game does that either, but so Chao Garden was in the lead for like a very slight moment, by the way.
Right now.
They're not in the lead anymore. They were in the lead for like a millisecond, then Tethys finally got that goal.
Oh my god, that took forever.
Right, they were only in the lead for a millisecond. Now it's tied up again. And by the way, Yarasu dies! Yarasu dies!
Oh no.
Alright, so let me think. Wow. You know what I just realized, by the way, Sword Killer?
For Chao Kindergarten. Because they're getting into the endgame. And remember what we were talking about at the beginning, endgame is going to be hugely in your favor.
Especially for the Chao Garden, it's look at Tethys' screen right now. Tethys is in Green Forest. I think what Tethys wanted to what I think Tethys wanted to do was really to just grab that Wild Canyon goal really quick and then go back into story, but look at how much of a deficit this is. What do you think? Right, exactly. What do you... And by the way, Liam is indeed going to get this goal right now, meaning that they're going to be in the lead yet again. So it's sort of like...
Tethys, at this point, has to give up story to Yanni. Tethys is too far behind, especially with Route... I want to say it's Winnie for... Hero 101, something like that. I always forget which route is what. But
What the heck?
what Tethys could do is Tethys could probably go for M5. However, at the same time, Tethys is just dying off a cliff, so who knows at this point. Wait, seriously, Tethys, what are you doing, man? Liam getting the goal. Raggle Highway M5. And
Liam, I wouldn't do this. Liam, you are ahead. Are you really? This is gonna take longer than you think it would. Alright, Liam. Okay, you know what? Well, all I'm gonna say, Liam's doing it for the fans. For the fans? Liam? Liam? Alright, Liam. Wait, Liam. Alright, Liam's trolling us. What are you doing? Alright. You know what?
Beginner joke.
No. This is a taunt. This is a test right now. Meanwhile, Tethys dies.
Oh my god, I think I know what Liam is doing. If this is actually what he's doing, I'm gonna be laughing.
What do you think he's doing?
At the Chao karate.
Well, yeah, I know that. He's in the Chao garden, but why is he doing this? Why is he getting a white Chao?
I have no idea. Wait.
Alright, you know what? Alright, so that Chao's name is AF Wagers. You gotta get AF Wagers somehow. Meanwhile, Liam, there are no goals in Dry Lagoon, but I think Liam is just getting the animals right now, the unicorn in particular.
Why not go for Sky Rail? Because Sky Rail has 5 hidden animals in Sky Rail and finish.
Right, now keep this in mind as well. Literally the only silver lining, Yanni dies in this level. Yarsu's going for a really tough a pretty, like, long A rank, let me put it that way. So it's not like Liam is overlapping at any point. But Liam's got to get this really fast. We're going to see a test of Chao right now. Also, getting the slower gorilla, I guess. I guess when you're nervous like this, you would never know, right?
Something. Iron Gate. What's an Iron Gate? I don't see anything in Iron Gate.
Iron Gate M4 A rank, so that's gonna take a little bit. Meanwhile,
that's hidden base. Column 1.
I don't.
One.
So here's the thing, right? Like, if
Column
you're
0, free.
right,
My
but
bad.
like, here's the thing: if you're Liam, right? Like, you could be going for weapons bed, and that's a quick grab. That's a really quick grab. You could
Not even
go.
just that. Again, I would go for the Skyrail hidden animals if you're doing this. That way you can actually get like the hidden animals, go into Chao Garden, because you're probably gonna get Chao Keeper.
Right, so let me think. So beginner Chao Karate Emblem, we're not gonna have a lot of power going in, and like this takes a while. Like, you know what this is? This is
quite a bit.
right. This is like a few lost colonies worth of time, mind you. Liam's going for. So
Yarasu is absolutely gonna take advantage of this. Because Yarasu is absolutely going for it.
the only thing I could think, like the literally only thing, is if Liam doesn't want to play whack-a-mole with Yarasu, because Liam doesn't have to think about like Yarasu sniping anybody sniping him for this, right? Nobody's gonna get this.
However, Yanni might be able to go for M4 A rank without really have to giving up anything.
Okay, so yeah, we have enough run stat. No, we don't. We don't have enough run stat. Also, I was about to say, why is that Chao white?
It's happening. It looks like everyone is throwing.
So yeah, I really agree with you right now, Sword Killer. I do think that, I mean, at the very least, Chao Kindergarten is really going for these late game goals, unless they somehow know that Yarasu is not going for like. You know what? I agree with this. Yarasu dies first of all, but second of all, like Yarasu hasn't clicked off anything in a while. So if you're Liam, you could potentially like hypothetically think that he might be in Chao Garden, but at the same time,
No way! Anyone but Liam would be in Chao Garden by now. Let's be real here. Liam is like the only one that would do this.
You know what? Let's go back to the hero story side of things. So, I mean, you could even get Security Hall M4B rank. Like that's really quick, by the way. You just get the hints. Now,
going after Pyramid Cave while Tethys is only on elevator.
The only thing I
rush.
can think, so here's the good news, right? Yanni's gonna be lined up for 2 Chao boxes in Eternal Engine. They're probably gonna quit out after that, don't you think? Or is it...
Yanni is definitely going to get a crazy gadget at 100 rings.
Oh, for sure. You know what? You're absolutely right. So Yanni's gonna go for the Eternal Engine and Crazy Gadget, since they're pretty much not in contention, right?
Pure 3 on lockdown. Tethys is literally just trying to catch up at this point. Yanni, they stick the landing, so that's cool. You got the snake scope. But yeah, I'm thinking Yanni definitely has Zero Story at this point. However, it all depends on will we see stage select from Tethys. Because all A-Rain City Escape, and I think there's also like
You know what?
4 pairing.
Here's what I think. I think that Tethys is waiting for the Flame Ring. Do you think any one of them are going to get the... We might see the Flame Ring in play, even. Oh, wow. So if they get the Flame Ring...
Crazy gadget?
Right, because they need the flame. They would need the Flame Ring for M5, right? Technically, you don't need it. It's just very, very tough. Meanwhile, here's what we can see, right?
But then again, you're just going to get that first.
That's the thing. Yanni is going to get it first.
Yanni can easily just lock Tethys down here.
In Hero Story, I think so. Getting a free piece, by the way. We love that. I like to call it the barrel piece. Behind 2 heads. Doesn't get the clue grab. Anyways,
almost done. Oh, dentist ceiling. Ouch.
Oh, okay. We're going to the dentist. Did you go to the dentist lately? We gotta go to the dentist. Get our teeth checked.
There's the thing. It looks like dentist's teeth for a bit
Yanni
off.
checks. Sorry, we're getting Yanni checks right now. This is important.
Makes sense.
Alright.
This is still trying and failing to get this piece. I can't believe him. This piece sucks.
Again, we gotta say right? In order, everybody say dented ceiling. Here we go.
It did not work.
Oh my god, we got 2 containers! We got 2 containers, no way! That's a rare piece! Yanni does not know how to grab this piece, but it's crazy that we got it.
You say that right?
Yanni, you can get it somehow. You got this.
Yanni, just go on the tower! I believe it. There, that works too.
Alright, here we go. Gorilla's hideout. We got another rare piece, let's go!
We got a really piece.
What kind of set is this, by the way? Anyways, by the way, we cannot forget that Yarsu does pull ahead right now. I mean, it's just so weird because if you're Liam, you could have gotten this weapons bed M2 goal a long time ago, but you didn't. You just kind of let Yarsu get it, and you could have let him get it even more.
Liam just handed Yarasu the sword, but Yarasu is saying, I'm just gonna grab all the stage slots.
Think about
that's
it.
M4 ring.
To be honest with you, Sword Taylor, I think that's really the I think this is going to be how the game is decided. Like Liam going into to get this one singular goal. In order to get this one singular goal, instead of actually going for multiple goals, I think this is going to be a really crucial thing as we see Yarsu is indeed going for
I actually disagree with you. I think it's actually going to be decided by Tethys here. Given the M5B rank. With how long Tethys stuck there, I think that's what's going to decide this.
It's a bit of like how you view it for sure as well. I mean, we seem to be in a few of auto scrollers here, really. Yarsu is going to get yet another goal.
Yeah, because Yarasu for M4B ring. Let's hope that Yarasu does not make the same mistakes that Tethys did.
Right, I mean, it's entirely different stage. Definitely needs to know the point requirements. At times like these, you definitely want to look up in Sonic Retro, like, what the point requirements are.
Because it can be a real trouble here. Especially if you accidentally get C rank over and over again.
Yeah.
As we saw with Tethys over there, yes, I am going to be that guy. Definitely lose you a lot of time.
Okay. I also want to mention, by the way, Yanni's not having the best of times in KBB as well. This could be a tricky boss, especially if you're like in a race and nervous. So, Yanni does seem to be cleaning up here. However, meanwhile, Liam. Here's the thing, right? Liam is about to, when Yarasu sees this Chao Garden thing, like checked off. I think it's gonna be like, right. I think he's gonna be really happy about it.
He wouldn't be. Liam was basically taking the top of his life over here.
The only thing I can say, I think that Liam has like pretty good progress in the story, especially since Yarasu's going out of his way to go for these goals. Meanwhile, we have the final boss. We have the Bio Lizard himself, Happy.
Hey, just spam A a lot. You'll get it.
Yeah, I guess so. And the other thing is, Yanni's also not having the best of time. Like, with all of these execution errors on Yanni's end, getting those profit bounces, thankfully, but it's going to be really tough to, like, Yanni needs all the help he can get, basically, especially during the end game.
Basically. But at the same time, Yanni has advantage. Because this is all the way back in Hidden Base. The only thing Tetas could really do here is M4A rank.
I also love how, like, Yarasu, it's kind of working out for him because, he's getting all these hints here. Alright, getting another hint.
Karate.
Alright, so Chao Karate, I mean, Yarasu, what do you do after this? I mean...
Oh, wait, I know it doesn't mean anything, but if Yanni gets the 2 Chao boxes, that's bingo. Again, I know it doesn't mean anything, but it's still funny.
Yeah, good. That's definitely a good observation. Meanwhile, so Liam, here's the thing, right? Liam is going for linear now. I think Liam's gonna have a good enough amount of leeway here to go for, oh, I don't know, White Jungle M3, for example. Oh my God, think about it. Like White Jungle M3 and Route 280 M5 are definitely both on the table right now.
Well, that means Tetas could definitely snag Chao boxes in Internal Engine. Because Yanni is going for Bofa. Sad. Thought we were actually going to see Bingo.
I mean, it looks like... No, I think we are going to see Bingo, because Yanni's got the Chao boxes.
Wait, you did?
So so here's the thing, if you die and you get the Chao boxes, it still counts. Meanwhile, Liam...
I thought you had 2 different boxes. Okay. So you can get the same one twice.
Did he not? Let me think.
I think he did. That's why I'm confused here. I honestly don't think he did.
You know what? You know what though? I think, you know what? If he goes for M2, like, it might work out. I don't know why they would do that, but...
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Yanni is beyond ahead here. Honestly, I think they just want to keep their advantage. Which, I mean, makes sense given that Tetas is in Pyramid Cave, but at the same time...
By the way, we totally missed this, but Yarasu did indeed mess up the B rank route and has to do it all over again. This is really interesting right now. Like, this is a race, and I think we're going to be here for the next, like, 2 hours, Sword Killer, so I hope you got your popcorn ready.
Get comfy. Oh my God, this is just... I love Bingo because it really does make you have to think completely about what route to take. It's actually really interesting. Seeing like all the different routes you can take.
You know what's really interesting? Yanni going for 0.5, and we're gonna see a Yanni check. I bet you that we are. Actually, we're not. This is a really weird set. Definitely not one you want to see, right?
Because you go, I bet you not. He's gonna get a bottom piece.
Yanni's gonna go. Okay. Yanni's taking this route. I thought they were going to go for like check for jump for the star or something. Wouldn't that be something, right, Circular?
Oh, yeah, we got Spiral Upper. I love this piece. I just never see it. It's such a fun piece.
Safe in a cage. Okay, so I think Yarasu should be good here. This is gonna make it 7-8 right now. Man, like this is really
This-
close. Lonely at work.
Depends.
Liam, where are you going? Lonely at work. Wait,
This is not
Yarsu,
gonna happen.
Yarsu, you're running out of time. Okay.
This might give a theory.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that you get these things here. Getting. That's a C rank. Oh my god. You know what? This I can't believe it right now. This could very well be not casting any doubt or anything, but this is looking really, really good for the Chao kindergarten. This could be their first win.
Oh my god. Hey, joke here. I'm gonna just say this. We should rename the event crew to the C event crew.
Anyways, going into Yanni is gonna be loading into Crazy Gadget really soon here, and it really is interesting that Yanni did not go for the Chao boxes because they could have went for the old EE skip. I totally agree. No, you know what I think it is? I mean,
first mission.
like Tethys has got to go for this pretty soon because no, Yanni has to go for this pretty soon because it would be really bad for Yanni to let Tethys have this goal, right?
Yeah.
So, are getting a good reset piece, and here's the thing. Like, Tethys is really, like, pulling up, like, really quickly here. I don't think Yanni's gonna go for CG, is gonna go for CGSS, to be honest.
They're going for the 100 reigns.
Yeah, they're...
100 reigns, you would never be able to get it before them.
Right, I think Yanni may be the most comfortable with, not going for CGSS here. Meanwhile, Tethys... Yarsu... Here's the thing, right? Yarsu is still going for this B rank.
Not
I mean, like all of the mistakes are just piling on right now. Liam does not have a hit right now. All right, here's the B rank. So the event crew are back in the lead, but
that's not a good lead to be in from the looks of it.
I think like Yanni, you gotta watch out. That was really close, but I don't know. I wonder why Liam didn't get the like. Here's the thing, Sword Killer. If you don't already know, like those Chao boxes in Eternal Engine are literally right there. Like you gotta not have your, you gotta have, like you literally have to not have your glasses on. Oh, I know what Yanni's doing. Yanni's in the Flame Ring, of course. Because you have to get the Flame Ring for City Escape. That's really smart, actually. I forgot about that entirely.
They could still have gone for the Chao boxes instead of going for just Bofa. But then again, skipless does take a while, especially if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, it takes about a minute more. Now there's a bunch of rings right here, so Yanni's in no danger. But
if Yanni gets hit, he has to have a shield.
Right. So here's the thing, Yanni's really got to watch out for the
Yanni is playing this really scary.
No, Yanni doesn't have to watch out, but Yanni has to watch out for this goal in Eternal Engine being sniped from them. Because that's okay, Yanni, you're just dancing with death here. I got you. But Yanni, get the switch. Yanni, get the switch. Yanni, get the switch. Oh no, it happened to me in 2005 when I was an 8-year-old for sure. Anyways, it happens to everybody. I don't know. I mean, Yanni's not like the problem is Yanni like. Is Yanni gonna go back? Yanni, I think you should go back for this. Like, Yanni's gonna exit out for sure. There's no more missions, but Yanni, you've got to go back for this. Like,
yeah, because the question is, hey, how many are we actually? I highly doubt it, but imagine if it goes down to 80 emblems.
I think that's where we're going because here's the thing, right? Yarsu is going for White Jungle M3 right now, and that's giving Liam a lot of leeway to go for this Skyrail mission, and as well as Route 280, by the way, which is really good. Those are 2 goals. Wait a second, Yanni? What is Yanni doing? Yanni's going for Final Rush. Yanni's going straight for Final Rush. That's such an interesting play.
That is the only one left. It's Final Rush. So I think that Yanni is giving Tethys the Eternal Engine Chao boxes.
Hold on, are you listening to this music right now?
Huh?
Listen to this music?
What music? I don't hear anything.
What do you mean you don't hear anything? It's the music.
Well,
This.
oh, the carnival. Yeah, this is ADS, so if
This is.
that's
This is Undertale. Right? Yeah, it's Undertale. You barely ever get to listen to the song. Anyways, so I guess
Yanni completely sad.
So here's the thing, right? The great news right now is I think Tethys is totally not going for City Escape All Missions A rank. Yo, hold up. OBT. Just kidding, you need the Chao boxes. But imagine though. Also, interesting that Yanni, why are you playing the level? The Chao boxes are back there. Oh, Yanni. So Sword Killer, just to clue you in as well, there are 2 Chao boxes before FR skips, so Yanni technically doesn't have to do any of this, but this is a lot of time wasted, like actually like a minute or 2.
I think Yanni is going for the one coming on.
Yeah,
It's the one right over. Oh no, Yanni is trying to wall run. Like,
right. Like I
I-
wonder if they're trying to show off wall run, which like you never see wall run anymore, so it's cool. But I mean, both of those things are right there. So here we go. By the way, Tethys. This is what I mean. Tethys is gonna do old E skip right now and just sort of get this thing done.
Elbot's right here. You know, like right after you get the right here. So the Shellbots Yanni was going for.
Yeah, by the way, like to be honest, I think this one's just about wrapped up. Not necessarily, but this is really the event crew's match to lose right now. They're about to get 11, and I use about to get 11 goals really.
Here.
Yanni? Oh yeah, is this the mini skip? Oh, awesome. I didn't know Yanni. You know what, Yanni? I respect it. I take back everything that I said.
Yeah,
I think this is the.
No, sorry, that's actually pretty awesome.
I think this is what I used to go for. Anyways, so here's the thing. So this is gonna be 11 right now, and let me see. So it's 11 or 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 10. Yarasu is at some point in time going to get this Route 280 M5. I know Yarasu is not necessarily a 180 emblem runner.
I don't know, I only got 8. They definitely lost some, but then again, oh no, Yarasu knows that.
So I think Tethys is probably gonna go for hidden base if I were hidden base or green forest. That's a really good idea. Let me think. So yeah, Yarasu has the bounce bracelet, so he can just get that.
Yeah, I think we might actually see Event Crew come back from everything.
Well, the event crew is ahead, but the other thing is the event crew is ahead right now, but the other thing is like Liam has got this Skyro mission on lock, and I think they have like City Escape M5 all missions A rank on lock as well, so that's 10. But I think if Liam goes into Route 280 right now and actually beats
So Yanni just got 2 Chowbots in Final Rush and finished. So that's 10-9, according to his
10 to
stream.
9. Is this M3? No, this is the first mission for Yarasu. They're tied in. Wait a second. I don't know why I thought Yarasu was on mission 3 or whatever, but this is okay.
Liam's been ahead in story.
So this is
he definitely lost some time here.
So here's the thing. This is gonna decide it actually. Like this may very well decide it. If Tethys does not get this goal before Liam does it, if Yarasu dies or something in Skyrail, like this is a game. But if Yarasu gets this goal, they just win.
Basically. Well, then again, it doesn't really matter if Yarasu dies. It depends on if he gets all 5. There's one.
Okay, so there's one already skipping an animal, but okay.
And then again, do you know every animal location in this stage?
I do. Wow. So if Liam has better execution, Liam also does skip one animal. No, Liam goes back for it, albeit suboptimally. Okay. If Liam knows the placement of the 3rd animal, has to go all the way up here. Yep. Yeah, this is looking really good for Yarasu right now, actually. I can't see Yarasu not getting this goal at this point. Actually,
So-
hold on.
Dude,
Yarasu
Liam-
only has. You're absolutely right. Yarasu only has 3 animals right now. Liam has 5. So Liam doesn't have to look for any more animals. Yarasu,
It's
can you
just-
pull this off right now?
Oh
Oh
no,
no!
Liam!
Oh no!
Oh.
Liam falling apart right now.
Okay, it all depends on this. It all comes down. Oh,
Okay.
but if Liam can do the end phase better, Liam
Okay,
might.
Liam!
Come on, we believe!
No, Liam, no! Okay, they're literally tied. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
It
Okay,
all comes
who's gonna
down
get it?
to
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Yellow or blue?
Fine.
Yellow or blue?
Yes! Liam got it!
No. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? No!
And-
Yarasu got it. Yarasu got it.
The first.
Yarasu got it. It's over.
It sucks because Liam did finish the stage just frames before, but it all comes down to who marks it first.
So let me think here. Yeah, because
That's
here's the
awful.
thing.
That and
Right.
wait, I think Tethys and Yarasu have more combined emblems.
That's absolutely, that may or may not be true. However,
I don't
Tethys
know if
is
it
not
or not, honestly.
right. So I wouldn't say that, but Tethys is in Green Forest right now.
Right, what are you thinking? Oh no, I think it's
Yeah.
controller DC'd. That might
Could
have
have
been what
been.
happened.
So
That's gonna be a
here's-
huge disadvantage here.
No. Here's what's gonna happen, right? So Liam, here's what I'm thinking, right? Liam is going to get City Escape. Tethys is gonna get Green Forest. Where does that put us? So here's the thing: Liam absolutely must get Route 280 M5 when he's already behind. Has to hope Yarasu messes up somehow, and must play this perfectly in order to even have a ghost of a chance right now.
Honestly, this all comes down to, as stupid as this is gonna sound, this all comes down to Hero.
It will come down to Hero, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna come down to really the hidden base M4A rig. That's
Yeah.
not an easy goal to get, and you may have to whistle glitch a few times.
If anything else, I think that this might actually go to Tethys. Because Yanni is currently doing M3. And remember, you have to get M4A rank, M5A rank, and then that goal is complete. During that time, Tethys is getting M5. He only has to beat the stage, then he can start on hidden base M2.
Right, you're absolutely right. And by the way, we're not looking good on emblems at all for the team, for the Chao Kindergarten, by the way. Like, this was, the victory was in their grasp, but if only Liam clicked off that goal sooner.
Honestly, I think that if anything decided the match, well, there was the...
I think that Chao Garden, like
But-
Liam gave those,
Garden.
like, I'm telling you, like, Liam gave those goals away for charity, basically.
Basically, if Liam had, instead of going for Chao Garden, if Liam went into, like, the next stage,
Right,
and, like,
weapons bed, security hall, like, literally anything.
all of those would have been hits, basically, because he had the story unlocked.
Yeah,
Well, not unlocked.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him like point blank. Like, if you had not if you didn't go for Chao Garden, got those goals, like, and
That
also
must
gone into
hurt.
right, like, I'm gonna ask him like what, like, I know Liam's the guy. Liam's the Chao man. We all know this, but like, when you're trying to win your first match in your bingo league against the event crew, like, you don't want to give that up to just Chao Garden, right? At least I wouldn't, Sword Killer.
Hey, I mean, the thing is, at this point, I really do think if he really wanted to go for that, he should wait until Skyreal 5 animals. Then go
Right,
for the
right. It's
bots and then go for Beacon. That's what he should have done.
and
Because
here's the other thing, right?
He right next to the shell bots. Because he had the one right at the beginning.
Well, here we go. We have been given a
Oh,
gift today. Tethys does die at the very end there.
That's
Yeah.
actually good for Yanni. That gives him the time. The
Exactly.
question is it enough time.
So let me see here. So Liam Liam's at the very beginning of M3, I believe. Meanwhile, Yarasu is looking pretty here. Just has to avoid these cars. This is the toughest mission, Tunnel of Love. So Tunnel of Love, this can mean a lot right now. Alright, yep, Yarasu's chilling. Yarasu's chilling, Yarasu's chilling. Check it out, Yarasu's chilling.
Here's the thing. If Liam can use this time and go faster to make up for his controller deciding not to give him any speed at the beginning,
Wait a second.
Able to get back.
So check it out, check it out, check it out. This could be a strat, right? So Tethys is gonna be wasting a little bit of time here in I guess you can say that he's wasting a bit of time in City Escape. He is getting emblems, so he's probably gonna get these anyway, right? But Liam, Yarasu did get hit. No, this is over. Like that. This is pretty much.
Horrible.
Yeah, like Yarasu could clean this thing up right now. Like this is looking really bad. Now, Sword Killer. I'll tell you this though. I mean, it's gonna be game in like 10 minutes, but it will be game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like 15 minutes.
Time with City Escape.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, that's really the only consolation. But the other thing is, you've got to be like Tethys in execution to hidden base and emblems as well. Like this is gonna be really tough. Whoa, going for a crazy spin dash jump. I've never seen it before. You never know. Ethmar, this is really bad for Ethmar. I know it's not Ethmar. No. That's Frog Pit. That's Frog Pit, I believe.
There are too many names.
Speaking of Frog, guys, Hero Story Tournament, Epic Frog Skater, hopefully gonna be there. Gonna be pretty epic. But
yeah, I think that. Oh my god, I think Chao Karate just lost. That's actually horrible. However, wait, why was he not able to hit that?
Yeah, these spring guys are a little weird. I will tell you, Yanni did not get the A rank, I believe, or messed up somehow. So we'll have to do this again. So
this is 5. Or
yeah.
So he's at least by 2 stages. Well, 2.
Yes.
Can we say 2 stages, or is it 2 versions of the same stage? How would you say?
Two missions, but here's the thing, right? If Yanni does not get this A rank, we're gonna see something that we haven't seen in Bingo-thon commonly, where Tethys does not have the flame ring, so he's gonna try to clip in between the boxes and try to get through. It's really tough to get an A rank, but I don't know. I don't know why. If I'm Tethys, I'm going to hidden base.
I know Yanni went for flame ring, but it's a Tethys.
No, Tethys has not went to space, so Tethys will not.
Okay.
Well, rather, Tethys went to Eternal Engine and exited out. No opportunity to go all the way to Crazy Gadget and fight Rouge and stuff. But the other thing is, Yanni's having a really tough time here, missing these ramps. Looks a little bit wet around the ears regarding this A rank requirement. So we're gonna see right now if Tethys has grinded this upgrade list, minimum upgrades rather, A rank right now for Killer.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Honestly, this all comes. I don't even know what they could do at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll tell you, Yarasu does hit a wall.
Oh my god, you only hit the plate.
Yarasu hits the drywall. We gotta give it up though. Liam is still in M3, but I mean.
No, Yanni's in that 5, but. Like, oh my.
Yanni's in M5. No. I'm talking about Yarasu.
Oh, Yarasu?
Liam, I believe, is in M3 still.
Yeah, Liam got. Remember?
Right, but then Yanni gets hit in M4. And that's what I pointed out. So it's like Yanni. So Yarasu loses a really good chunk of time. This gives Liam some leeway. So if Yarasu makes a few more mistakes, like maybe hits a wall like a couple more times, this could be pretty close. But let's see what happens because this is not an easy stage. Meanwhile, this is the 3rd time we're seeing Yanni go through City Escape M5 with the upgrade, mind you. So definitely not what you want to see. Can they get the ramp here? Got to get
Who
these
knows,
ramps.
man? Who knows?
Right, got to get these ramps. Goes back for it. But the other thing is with this mission in particular, we got to get the time bonus as well. That's really important. So, like normally you'd want to skip these enemies in particular. But
That's not good.
well, here we go. So we're
I don't
seeing
know.
City Escape M5 right now. Tathis, show us what you got. Like this would be very impressive. Yanni dies. Like Yanni literally just dies. And I don't think he can get. I don't think they can get the A rank right now. But
What's with the stream?
I'm not sure what's with the stream, but I'm really interested to see Tethis's reaction here because I feel like both teams definitely had like a lot of huge blunders for sure. But I think this one might like literally be taking the cake. I'm sure Yanni will definitely remember this and correct course for next time. Let me see.
It's a hugely close match. I haven't seen Bingo get this close for a while.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while. So here we go. Yeah, Tethys, you don't have that many. Okay, Tethys, you got a shot here. Tethys, and Tethys is an ILer, so he does know the IL route for sure. So does not get the ramp. Uh-oh.
Awesome, getting second try though.
Oh no.
Doesn't even go after that ramp. Can't blame him. But Yanni, God, this is so close. I don't even know where they could go now.
Yeah, I mean, miraculously, Tethys is ahead. I really, like, here's the thing. With regards to the 180 IL, Tethys is not, like, on track really well for the... Because that was only 200 points. Like, he's really not on track for the A rank, right? But
At the
I don't
same
know.
time, Yanni is still at one... He's still at... They are still at the beginning of the stage. Basically.
Yeah, they are for sure.
It all depends, honestly.
Right,
And
like these enemies, like this is a really tough mission. Like that golden beetle, that beetle there with the shield is such a troll.
And it doesn't look like their stream is going that well. So, but I thought this could snipe this. That's a scary bird. And Yanni, they would not be any the wiser.
Okay, so that is the golden beetle caught. Like, here's the thing. Tethys has a lot of points right now. It really comes down to the rings and the time bonus. So we're gonna see like if Yanni, like this could be over right now. Like I'm in suspense.
If Tethys gets this, that's game. Like 100%, they're not coming back for night.
Yeah, like it's looking really good. It's if this is under 3 minutes, I think it'll be good. I think it looks like enough rings as well.
Free. I think that's A rank.
All right, we'll know on the bingo board before. Can you imagine another B rank? This is a B rank. This will be the B rank of all time. Nope, GG.
It's A rank. Oh, that's game. That looks to be game.
Yeah, it is game. Yeah, it's a tough ride, but
Oh my god, that was close.
all right. So no interviews from some portions of the of Yanni's team. Tethys, I really want to talk to Liam. Okay, so we're only gonna talk to the winning team here. So
we're gonna be.
You definitely gotta respect it for sure, Sword Killer. Oh yeah, Yanni. Oh hey Yanni.
Hello.
That was I want to say that match was the Tempest. That was an Odyssey. That was an epic. Like
I'm livid that I messed up CE that many times.
Like, but here's the thing, Yanni. I'm gonna ask you guys a bevy of questions right now. And I'm gonna start with this. GG's to everyone.
Yeah, GG.
What was your thought process going into the Chao Garden?
Get beginner of Chao Karate faster than anyone else because I hold the world record.
Okay.
I needed to know that
during the
bingo
race. I needed to know that before I died because that was one of the things that really turned the tides basically. Because while there was like weapons bed M2, security hall M4 B rank, we're gonna talk about that as well, Yarasu.
Oh
like,
god.
so Liam, I think like
Before
That-
we get
that-
too deep into this interview, can you two remember to close your streams? Liam and Yanni?
yes.
Sure, I'll in
Thank-
stream.
Thank you.
So that was a huge thing because Yarasu really went for like a couple of missions in the all the time you were going for Chao Garden. If you had sniped those goals and then gone into Chao, for example, like this would have you would have still been going. But like that was really good Chao routing, I must say.
Actually, if I had clicked finish Skyrail animals one frame earlier,
Okay.
because I clicked at the exact same time Yarasu
Yeah.
did. Like I
Oh,
clicked it and then
really?
it was blue,
Yeah.
and I'm
Skyrail?
like, no. For
It was,
Skyrail,
yeah.
yeah.
Frames
Oh.
before.
That's
Like,
Yeah,
crazy.
I was
I
that
clicked it, it
close.
turned blue, and I'm like, oh my god, no.
So like Liam,
I'm sorry.
the thing about it is like it was just like literally a second off. Like you had like really good routing. You knew where all the animals were. You had your routing plan. You got into the stage. Yarasu had a lead going in, and I think that's what really sort of turned the tables. But here's the thing: I want to tell Yanni and Liam's team, or rather, I want to explain what was going on in Wild Canyon and Security Hall.
Just about
Oh,
to
Wild
ask
Canyon.
at this about that. May I? On this one?
Go,
well-
go,
Is that
uh,
this?
What's up?
How many C-rates did you get again?
I got a
I'm
fair
just
few.
so
I got a fair,
curious.
I got a fair few, but it was all downloading. You know, it was all figuring it out. It was
right.
All,
You got
you know.
to download our opponent for sure. So
Yeah.
Yanni, what I wanna make sure that you know, while you were doing all of your like story progression, Tethys was like in Wild Canyon M5 for like a good 5 or more minutes.
I
Seriously,
was
had,
what?
like,
struggling.
So a couple things I wanted to say about that, Yanni, like you had such a huge lead in hero story. Meanwhile, Tethys is just loading into Green Forest. You're in space or something. What was your thought process behind the 2 Chao boxes and Eternal Engine? Walk me through that.
I had no idea of the ruling. So as I was loading in to Eternal Engine, I literally messaged Seafood. I'm like, Seafood, help me. How does the ruling work on this? And I
Sorry
didn't get
about
an
that.
answer. I didn't get an answer, so I'm like, I'm not about to go do it. So then I lose it on a technicality in case Tethys is right behind me and does it correctly. So I'm like, I'll just do both and move forward.
You are
Hmm.
allowed to die and keep the cow boxes you've collected.
Did not know that, or else I
Oh,
would have went for it.
die.
Yeah, I really pushed
And-
for that rule to be in
It's
place.
actually, if you know the route for it, or rather, I guess if you know all the E-skip, it's actually
Yeah.
quicker to do it that way because the,
Right.
the second shell box is right next to the E-skip.
Yeah, and I figured
Yeah,
you
it
already knew it, so.
I was debating because here's the thing as well, Yanni. Like, once you got out of Crazy Gadget, like, had you went back and gone for those Chao boxes, like, you really would have like straight up stole that goal from Tethys, like, red-handed, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I mean, now that you know that information, you can definitely plan your routes accordingly. We have a document that has all of the rules, so we do encourage that you read that as well. Let me see. And Yarasu, oh my god, that security hall M4 B rank.
This is okay. I gotta admit that I'm pretty salty about the fact that C rank is below 12,000 points and A rank is above 13,000 points. Bro, do I really have to like snipe the exact amount of points that I need?
It's a nightmare goal. It's a nightmare goal. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It was an interesting one because
That was
like
really
it was really close like throughout like up to the mid game, and then things kind of like quietened off for a bit.
I think what really solidified it, Liam, at the very end with the Route 280, with you, I think, what happened at the beginning of it when you were voting
Oh,
in? It
my
I was
headphones
thinking-
cut out. My headphones cut out during that moment, and what happened was all audio dropped, and so I was just trying to plug them back in so I could charge them and turn them back on.
They trained
sad.
get hit by
And
the
this-
car. I think that's what would have got you on it. But that
Yeah,
was
and I
really
kept-
cool.
And yeah, I
That
kept
was
messing up
very
M3 and
close.
M4 routing, so yeah.
One last question. From me. Liam, for your beginner Chao karate, and why did you go for it then instead of waiting until 5-hit animals and then going for it? Because I don't think that the
'cause
enemy
I didn't-
team
I didn't
went
think-
for it.
I didn't think we had a shot in this race, and B, I saw that we had we were kind of ahead in the lead, and I didn't see much goals that were immediate that Yarsu was going to be able to get without having to grind for a few ILs. So I was like, I should be able to get this before they get too many goals, and I did. I casually got it before they got even 2 goals. I'm pretty sure.
How long were you in there for, out of curiosity?
Probably 8 minutes, not even.
That's decent, considering.
Because
I
I'm
like
in
that
it.
was-
I'm in it. The S rank Chao.
Hey, nice.
So that's why you got the white Chao. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a second.
yeah.
Mozart saw you were. What was it that you were cheat on the name of AF Wagers and kind of troll with it?
I wanted you to name it AF Wagers, but anyways. I'm trying to think what else happened in this. Oh, Sand Ocean, how can we forget? Let me just put
I
that
was-
as a cherry on top, by the way.
That was brutal off of
Yeah,
Tokyo.
Liam, did you know? Okay.
I went for pauseless sand walking, and I kept messing it up. That's what happened.
Oh,
Can we
oh,
remove Sand Ocean?
yeah.
Can we just
I feel like
I gotta do
something
that.
happens in Sand Ocean every single race.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Tethys. I don't know.
Hey, I'll say this. Imagine if there was a mod to the game that you could run where everything is exactly the same, but there is no Sand Ocean.
Can we
How
actually
many-
It's
flush
true, it
bingo?
exists.
I mean,
It
It
exists.
is?
if you
Gentlemen.
have a race mod, can't we just have a bingo mod that
Right.
removes the skip and Sand Ocean
No.
Right,
and
exactly.
Road to ADM5?
Oh yeah, big time. But to be honest, I'm looking from all of these things here, and I don't see anything else. Although a ton happened in that mission. I do think that we have another really exciting match coming up. Are you guys a part of it? I believe Tethys and Yarasu versus Alt-Stralia, so you definitely want to stick around for that.
True.
That's right.
It's definitely gonna be an interesting match. I wish you the best.
Yeah, GG, Yanni, and Liam.
You're
GG,
also
good
in.
game.
Yeah,
That was a
GG.
really
Now,
close match.
if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go look up a guide for Cityscape N5.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yanni,
dip
do you
out too.
know-
Thanks, gamers.
Wait, one more question. I gotta ask Yanni. Did you do CGSS?
No, I did not.
Did you
Need the flame ring.
So you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
you
you got
went
the flame ring.
for,
Okay.
they went for Flame Ring, and on top of that, they went for the 100 rings.
Okay. I was just gonna say because there is a clip you can do, without the flame ring. That basically just means you can do CM5 right away.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Really
It's
high.
it's really helpful for bingo, so I'd recommend. I can show you it later if you want.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Alright,
probably gonna
so-
start learning routing and whatnot. So
I didn't know that was a thing.
All right. I did it in this race.
I mean, if talking in the same chats was allowed, Tethys would have showed you in the middle of the match.
Exactly. But yeah, I think we probably got to get ready for the next race. So yeah, GG guys, and good luck in
Yeah,
the future again.
GG.
For sure.
GG.
GG's everybody.
You guys as well.
You all
See
did
you,
really
everybody.
good luck on your
Peace
other
out.
matches, guys.
All right, time for more Poke Clicker.
but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. I'm in narrow hallways, running like it's a ball game. Hand tracks be tracking me to different doorways. In a maze, and I don't know what to do. Guaranteed though, I'ma find the emeralds. Don't call me Knuckles for nothing, I get loose. Sure bees fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box. Let's take a dive in aquatic mind. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's your bees fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. I'm in narrow hallways, running like it's a ball game. Hand tracks be tracking me to different doorways. In a maze, and I don't know what to do. Guaranteed though, I'ma find the emeralds. Don't call me Knuckles for nothing, I get loose. Sure bees fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box.
Yo, what is good, everyone? My name is Seahawks. This is Melters, and we got a pretty crazy match coming up here.
Hello, how's everyone doing? Also, I see defeat Bigfoot and Hotshot, so one of these two runners are just gonna go back and play the other story at some point.
Seahawks, did you hear what I just said?
No.
I'm just I said my name is Seahawks and this is Melters.
Oh, I did not realize.
I
I was
thought
paying attention to
that
Pokemon Showdown.
look, no. Don't turn on the timer. We're gonna talk. We're gonna do that
Oh,
after this match. But
yeah. I didn't turn on
check
the
this.
timer, so we should be good.
For sure. We'll just connect after. But here's the thing. Right now, it should be noted that the event crew is on a bit of a winning streak right now. So they're looking really good in this league right now. Really looking to get into this top 6 that is very competitive right now. Meanwhile, both Deuce and Ace are really looking for their first win in the league right now.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about these two competing teams?
I'm actually proud that Event Crew actually got their first win.
What?
And
The event
And,
crew is 4-4.
oh yeah. And was it from what I commentated, like the Chao or Deuce and Aces match last time, they actually did pretty well against Prophet and Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So they're definitely improving.
Right. And just to be clear, the event crew, this is not their first win. They are 4-4. They have won 4 times already.
Yeah, they were on a bad losing streak for a while, but they finally got their
Right.
first win. So that should definitely spark that fire within them.
Seahawks are you're looking at the stream, right?
Yeah, I am.
You're looking at. Anyways, moving on. I don't even know where to move to. Let me get these goals here.
Am I
Swear
looking at
I'm-
the wrong one? I'm just watching it through
They have
Seeker's
4.
end.
They have 4 wins, and you said twice that they had their first win, and I don't know.
Oh,
what
I meant
your-
to say they've had their first win in a while because
There
they
you
were on
go.
a bad lose streak.
There you go. Now we're not spreading misinformation. Let's go. Wait a second. So we have Dark Story. I know that was the first thing that you said. Oh, and by the way, we have the Route 280 M5. That's definitely
That's definitely a fun goal if you ask me.
yeah, like I don't know. That's been, by the way, that's been in the past 3 bingo boards that I've seen, and it's kind of crazy that that has been a pattern.
Kind of crazy
This
if you ask me.
So this is really interesting. Let's look at Dark Story for a second. There are only a couple like early game goals. There's really not a whole lot. There's Lost Colony and there's Egg Quarters M1 with 100 rings, but that's it. You're really looking for the Gold Beetles, and you're looking for all Chao Garden for all Dark Story characters. I think we're going to see a lot of really interesting routing on the Dark Story end. What do you think, Seahawks?
Oh yeah, there's definitely like at least like very little dark story goals like at the beginning, but I feel like later on, like in the story, these two runs should pick it up because that's where most of the goals come from. And from what I
Right.
see, there's also Bigfoot and Hotshot. So one of these two runners are gonna exit out and do the other story.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of interesting. I think either not Seahawks. What the heck am I saying? I think either Ace or Tathis would be the one doing that for sure. Although Yarasu is definitely capable as well. Something about the hero story goals. This is a really like.
I'm not seeing a lot of early hero story
Right.
goals.
How do I put this? It's like backlog. Like there's a lot of like really late goals basically.
Oh, yeah.
And like you got Crazy Gadget, you got like a bunch of these like you even got Hidden Face M5 A rank, which is really I think you know all about that one, right? That's
Yeah,
the
that was
easiest
a
one in
little.
the world.
That's evil.
And that's not an easy mission. And linear, you got Death Chamber M1 hitless. You don't really have anything in the beginning, like really before Pumpkin Hill, that's linear. So it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna see like at the hero story side at the very least, runners drop out for goals basically, and I think it's gonna be
I feel
really
like this is
interesting.
more of a dark depending board, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah, and
So there's gonna be a lot of bloodbath, or there's gonna be a bloodbath between Ace and Yarasu.
So here's the really interesting about. I'm so glad you brought that up, Seahawks. So last match, Yarasu died a bunch of times and almost game over twice in Stand Ocean. Meanwhile,
really?
right, and that was an hour ago, and Ace historically hasn't had the best of times in Sand Ocean as well. So I really think we're gonna see like, are they gonna go for sandwalking? Are they gonna go for the consistent first cycle? What are we gonna see here? I think it's really gonna depend on Dark Story. I agree with you entirely.
Oh yeah, I think like whoever like get the lead for Dark Story Runner is determined by Dry Lagoon for sure.
Dry Lagoon, yeah. Speaking of, there's another bit of a sleeper goal in this Dark Story, which is the Iron Gate M5. You actually need a lot of upgrades for the
Alright.
minimum of the large cannon, yeah.
Oh wait, I just realized there is CE M1 with a magnetic shield, so I
Yeah.
imagine either both runners are gonna go for it, or one of them is just gonna skip that goal and do CE skip.
I know. Yeah, you definitely need to do that. Yeah.
And also, Death Chamber M1 hint list. It's a bit of a mean one, especially if you don't play Death Chamber like as much.
Religiously.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not Deku.
Yeah, we call them Deku strats. Deku strats are the doing booty clip right away and just check for red free pieces and reset that way. We're gonna see
True.
if
Now,
they
if
go
someone
for
could get
Deku
roasted
strats.
keys or bugs on patrol, that could make a huge difference.
Yeah, and I mean even like Blue Room, they can fly over to Blue Room, for example, going into Green Room to find Gorilla's Chase since that you can see them. But
Oh yeah.
I think it's pretty interesting. Like imagine this game, but you can't see out of bounds. Like it's just a black void, and you had to like find your way around somehow. Like that would be crazy. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, for Death Chamber, we can see exactly where everything is because the developers didn't intend to do anything like that. We should be
Death
going.
Chamber's boosted. Looks like Deus is ready. Also, I noticed there's Crazy Gadget 100 plus rings M1, so
Mhm.
I imagine like both runs are gonna try to do CGSS with that.
Yep. Yeah, it was really interesting last race. Like they did not opt to do that because they had to get the flame ring for City Escape M5. Which you don't
that makes
necessarily
sense.
need to do, but like they got it for safety. Basically, that's what they were most comfortable with. But yeah, for
Makes
sure, I
sense.
think 100 rings. You're onto something right here, Seahawks.
I guess another strat a strat you could do is just race to the flame ring like as fast as possible, restart, and then like
Do
do
CGSS.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an optimal strat as well. Like that strat, get the checkpoint beforehand, skip all the others. Meanwhile, we're starting right now.
Oh, it looks like we're starting. Let's go.
So something that we need to mention as well. Deuse has a bit of delay on his stream, right? I don't know why that is exactly. I think it's something to do with like Australia, but getting hit does Yarasu. Oh my God, Ace, you're my hero.
Ace taking the lead. Let's go.
Ace, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Ace gets Ethamar Hop. It said it couldn't be done. Oh my God, Ace, you're out for blood right now. Ace is not
Ace
trying
is
to lose
definitely
one more
not pulling
time.
back. He can be a sneaky opponent.
Right. This is why we love Ace. Oh my God, when Ace puts his mind to something, like learning the Skyrail stuff, things like that, like he can be a real menace. And I think this is gonna be his awakening right now. Meanwhile, on our hero story end, skipping a few rings does use right away, but there are plenty in the level.
Looks like Seth is going for CE skip. Does he get it? Oh, he does
No,
not get it.
they both do not go for it. Meanwhile, Deuse misses the
Ooh.
golden shield. The
It's
magnetic
okay,
shield is
because
coming.
you know why? There's you could use checkpoints.
Oh, Deuse.
Deus,
know, like-
what are you doing?
You could be going for the checkpoint, but I mean,
I think that kind of costed Deus the lead.
I mean, it's either one or the other, right? You either want to go for 100 rings, or you want to try to skip it and take the lead. Deuse didn't get any of those things, and I think.
Oh
Wait
yeah.
a second,
he
Ace
got
is
the
getting
magnetic
the
shield.
Chao key. Okay, so this is a bit of a faux pas right now. Ace is getting the Chao key because Ace is probably gonna defeat both Bigfoot and Hotshot. But here's the thing, right? I don't blame him at all for that, because I don't know what to think about this actually. Do you think Ace is gonna try to go for some early hero goals or what?
I think like you mentioned, he's gonna try to go for Bigfoot, but I don't know. Maybe I would have done that a bit later in the match, but we'll see how it plays out.
Like he could like ostensibly go for like prison lane M2 or something like that, but Nothing other than that. Meanwhile,
Oh,
Tethys and
yep. Looks like
Yarasu,
Tethys snipes it.
yeah, Tethys and Yarasu are sniping that goal. I don't know what to think about this because Aces, like, there are a good couple of goals. There's Flying Dog, Egg Quarters, and Lost Colony that you want to get here. So I mean, this is interesting, right? I wonder what
Yeah.
this is gonna end up like in Sandocean's hands or something. Wait a second, no, no, Aces doesn't defeat the boss.
Oh,
Ace didn't delete the
he
Chao
didn't
data.
realize. He didn't delete the Chao data. Oh,
It's not gonna matter,
Oh.
mind you, but wait, Ace
I think it
goes
does. 'Cause
back?
I think he realized that like he didn't defeat Hotshot.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, here's the thing, right? If you sort of invest that much time anyway in that, I would just sort of quit out to hero if that's your intention. But what I think we're seeing here is Ace sort of doubling back, don't you think? Like saying, "Oh, you know what? Maybe this isn't the best idea. I'm gonna go into
Right.
thing." Do you think that's what happened? If you're Ace, what are you thinking to use? Seahawks.
I probably realized that I made the mistake and then just like go back to the original plan, just defeat Hotshot. But we'll see. Oh, it looks like in Mystic Melody. Right? Questionable decision.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, right? I think this is definitely a learning moment for Ace. Because here's the thing. Here's the general logic, right? You don't know if you want to get this because you don't know if the mission's going to be taken before you get it, right? For
Right.
whatever you're going for, basically. So Ace is not getting the worst RNG here, but
Yursu is still taking the lead.
yeah, and
Just
this is
having a
a
little trouble with
big
that
lead.
piece 3.
This is a big lead, by the way. And it's getting wider and wider for an upgrade that Ace may or may not end up getting. So. Oh
he's
no,
taking
I
the
know what
Chao
Ace
piece.
is doing. Ace is getting
Oh, he's doing the
Chao.
Chao Garden. Yeah.
Now, this isn't the worst idea in the world, right? The only
It's
thing I would
not.
say is because, like, it is one goal, and you're putting yourself behind a lot. So you just... Oh, missing free plants in the shade.
You know, this isn't the worst thing in the world. Like, I'm pretty sure Ace knows that he's behind.
I wouldn't even say that, because... I mean, this isn't a horrible, like... Well, alright, we're looking at Yarasu's end, and they're definitely not that behind, right? But,
Right.
to be honest, nothing really to look at in the hero story side of things for a long, long time, so...
Oh, Yarasu takes the death in Sand Ocean.
Yeah, so
Not that
Yarasu, so this is
Oh,
the
game
second
over.
time Yarasu goes to the leaderboards. Here's the crucial thing. Ace basically is they're tied right now.
They're practically tied.
And I mean, this is why sandwalking is such a sweet or sour thing, right? Like, in a vacuum, when you're going for a PB, it seems like a really good idea, but when you're in a race and RTA actually matters, that changes the scope entirely. As Yarasu dies again, Yarasu, are you gonna go
Ooh.
for...
Looks like Ace is taking the lead.
Yeah, Ace is taking the lead. Ace is not messing around right now. Ace doesn't
Oh,
even
no.
mess with sandwalking. Meanwhile, Yarasu,
Going for Dry Lagoon M2, which I guess
Dry
it
Lagoon-
makes sense.
you know, that is fair. That's a really good point. But here's the thing, right? They're trading goal for goal right now because Ace is going to get this Chao goal. He's definitely going to get the Chao goal. Meanwhile,
Oh, yeah,
Tethys
makes sense.
is... Here's the thing, right? Tethys is very slightly ahead. Oh my god. Oh, Ace!
It's okay. I guess it did kind of matter, but it wasn't that.
Oh
bad.
man. You know what? You know what though? Ace, Ace grinded out Sand Ocean in the past couple days. Because Ace is getting like a crazy cycle right now. I love to see it. This is the cycle I go for.
Also,
It's
Tethys
like-
getting a respectable 137 prison lane. Let's go.
Right. Let me see. So I'm trying to see. Can you see when the next hero story go? I see Hidden Box, Chao Box, and Hidden Base, but other than that,
It's not going to be a lot of hero for a while, so these two
Like-
runners are most likely just going to stay in their respective story.
right? I mean, I think like you either go for Aquatic Mine or Hidden Base. I think I would go for Aquatic Mine first or
Or-
something.
Or if I'm Deuse, maybe go back for the hot shot.
The use is not a dark story runner for sure.
Right.
Meanwhile, like, here's the thing, right? Ace has, like, a commanding lead right now. The only problem is... No. No, this is really good for Ace, actually. Think about it. Ace just saw that goal marked off, so he probably knows he's ahead, right? Like, if you see this goal marked off, you probably think you're ahead, right? Do you?
Oh yeah.
Why do I keep telling you to use? Why do you think I call you that? Seahawks, you're not Australian. You're from
Also, I
Florida.
noticed that Ace did not get the Chao key, so
Right. Because
probably
Ace
just wants to keep his lead.
Here's the thing, right? Ace already went into the Chao Garden already with Eggman, but it's just interesting, right? By the way, we have yet another death from Yarasu, which is kind of crazy to think about. Yarasu getting second cycle while Ace is getting somewhere in between that.
Yeah, this is definitely not
Tethys
Yarsu's day,
dies.
especially in Sand Ocean.
Yeah, Tethys dies, and Deus is actually
Oh.
ahead right now. Like, that was a huge death from Tethys. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
All of a sudden, this is looking real. Here's the thing.
holy
This
skip!
is
Let's
good.
go.
Right. I mean, this is looking real. Dies again? I mean, what are they? What is Tethys thinking right now?
Oh, Deus is messing up the rocket skip.
That's okay. That's only a
Is it
couple
actually-
of seconds lost.
All right.
But yeah, here's the thing, right? Like, the goal deficit says one thing, but what we're seeing on our screens is something entirely different. Like, Alt-Stralia is looking really, really good right now.
Oh, yeah. They could get their first win. They're actually playing very well.
They're playing exceedingly well. I mean, regardless of what happened, like, the thing that I'm most impressed with right now is Ace really cleaned up his Sand Ocean. Like, meanwhile, Yarasu is really behind right now. So,
Oh
let me
yeah,
see.
like just those two deaths in like Metal Harbor and then like the game over in Sand Ocean definitely like killed their lead.
And I think that's just so interesting to think about, right? Because it's gonna
Oh yeah, I
of this is gonna
realized that
come
he
down
didn't
to
get the
end.
Chao key. I
Well,
was gonna say, I realized he didn't get
the-
the Chao key in Sand Ocean because he already got it as Eggman.
Right, and that's why I was so confused, by the way. But Ace is gonna get the Chao key right now, at the end of rail section here. So
Let's go. Best
Ace is
stage,
about-
am I right?
you know what? I don't think you're right. I think Sand Ocean is the best stage, but
Oh, you know what? You're right.
and you may think I'm saying that ironically, but anyways, the Chao key is right here.
Let's go.
Hopefully, Ace doesn't have a meltdown like I did. Doesn't know how to get back up, but Ace knows. Ace has more than 2 brain cells. Definitely more than I have. 2 more than I have, actually.
Like
So-
I said, Ace is a sneaky opponent.
Ace is a pretty sneaky opponent. Like, Ace isn't somebody you think about a lot, but when he does come through, he does come through. Ace is about
Let's
to
go.
get this goal
Are you
right
gonna
now.
Gap jump? Oh, no gap jump.
Yeah, not today. Divu's, your partner's at home. Or I don't know if he's at home, actually, but he's out of town.
But you'll see it tomorrow, potentially.
Are we?
Oh yeah, because we're playing tomorrow against Liam and Yanni.
Ooh. Oh my god, I want to commentate that match so much. I signed myself up right away.
Go for it, man.
Oh yeah, I cannot wait for that match because it's gonna be so cool. But anyways, first goal, 2 goals on the board actually. Unlock all story and destroy 3 gold beetles. So all of a
Because
sudden
Ace
we're
just
tied.
makes 2 birds and 1 stone.
So here's the thing, right? If you're Alt-Stralia, both of you have to feel really good right now because you know you're ahead, like in both stories, right? Especially if you're Deus. So
Also, 8 quarters M1, 100 plus rings. I imagine Ace is going for that since he has a pretty decent
Right.
lead over Yarasu. Or at least he knows
Right.
about it.
And if you're Yarasu, you might be thinking, okay, maybe I'll skip this 1 goal just to get ahead a little bit because I'm already behind in story. But yeah, if
Makes
you're
sense.
Ace, like, if you're Ace, I mean, if you know the route here, like, it's pretty good. I can't.
Although
see
I will
that
say,
being great. Go
8
ahead.
quarters M1 can be a dangerous goal because of that beetle that loves to roam around.
You know what you have to do? Like, this is bingo routing at its finest. Like, you never think about it, but you have to route this a certain way. Meanwhile, Ace is getting a really good set, by the way. Getting wings but can't fly, I believe? No, he skipped his piece. No, he's getting a black container, my bad.
Let's see, are we gonna see a task run from Tethys?
Alright, yeah, but Deus makes it. Also, what is this a Sonic song?
So let's see. I had no clue. Not
Sounds
to my
like epic
knowledge.
music. Anyways, Deus does die, mind you. So,
Oh, he takes a hit.
alright, you know what, Ace? If I were you, I would Death Strat and try it again. But I mean,
Makes sense. Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
if you
Never
want
thought
to,
about that.
but I don't know. Ace, what are you doing? You gotta get your piece. Under the low flame, I believe. No, it's 3 hands. Meanwhile, it should be noted, I don't... Where is this? Ace is having a lot of trouble here.
Did he grab his hint? I imagine he did.
No,
Or is he
Ace, what are you
backtracking?
doing?
What
Ace,
are you doing,
reset.
Ace?
I need to ask him what happened.
Oh, we'll have to ask him. But he gets Red Warrior. So
Okay,
I imagine it's...
so here's the thing, right?
Yeah, it's this.
We gotta understand. So both runners have 0 rings and they're going for the route. Yarasu has both of his pieces, however. So
I imagine Yarasu is just gonna try and take the lead and just fight for it and just skip out on this one goal, which makes sense.
by the way, getting really good rare piece. By the way, it kind of bites him because if you don't know where the rare pieces are, you're kind of screwed in a way. But
Yep.
okay, here we go. So we're on
Chao.
good pace for the ring
Oh,
route.
is
Dark
Yarasu
Red
going
and
for
Rank
it as well?
Stripes. Right.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so they're both really close, by the way. It's gonna depend on execution now, and this is I
Oh,
never
yeah.
thought I'd see the day where
Oh,
headquarters
beetle
M2
alert.
execution.
Let's go. Yarasu saved himself.
Wait, Ace is skipping all the rings?
He has. He maybe knows that.
77. Oh my god, we're 77 to 78 rings right now. I actually cannot believe this. This is gonna
Now
turn
what do
the
you do?
tide of
Just
the
keep
entire
digging
match.
for rings? Oh, yep. Yarasu's doing that. He's just digging for rings, and it's working.
Yeah, because alright, Yarasu.
Let's go. He got the goal. Yep. That one's gonna sting.
But that's the thing, I mean, I don't know what happened to Ace. Like,
I'm not sure either.
Ace also doesn't know where dark red and white stripes are.
It's closer.
Yeah, like the worst part about this is, by the way, like there are 2 goals like immediately after this in Lost Colony and in Flying Dogs. So now you really gotta like execute and you gotta think to yourself, right? Do you want to skip a goal or something? I don't know.
So
This is
I'm.
perfect.
So what would you do if you're Ace? Because that goal just got sniped, and he had like a pretty. He had a pretty decent lead.
Yeah, and I mean, you know you're behind now. I mean,
I guess like fight for the lead again, or would you just like go back and maybe do Bigfoot? Also,
I would
Tethys is
skip.
exiting out.
Personally, I would skip this mission, but oh yeah, Prison AM2, that's a really quick grab. So Aces. Here's the thing, right?
As long as
can
Tethys
happen.
remembers the route.
Right, anything can happen in this stage, mind you. If Tethys has a cleaner execution here, is already skipping a few animals, but does get that one. We could see a little bit of an upset here, but this is looking really good for Yarasu right now. Yeah, Deuse, I
So-
think, just barely missed Zeus.
Oh, I never knew
like-
there was a balloon there in Lost Colony.
Yeah, the stage has balloons. It's like a carnival basically.
Ah.
But anyways, we're good on animals right now. Ace is really behind just because of what happened in Security Hall.
Now, moment of truth. Does Tethys remember the route?
Yarsu's looking for animals, but Tethys is definitely.
Oh, he
Tethys-
does remember. Let's go.
Yeah, Tethys knows the route really well. He knows to go back for the checkpoint. This is Tethys' comfort zone, and this is going to pull them ahead 2-4 when things are looking so good.
Now, does Tethys have the hover upgrade? I don't think he does.
No.
I guess he's going back to story anyways. Either that, or he could just go to Hot Shot. The only problem with going for Hot Shot is that you're sacrificing a lead.
Select a stage.
Right.
And mostly, like, most of your goals, because, you know, Pump or Iron Gate being a 2-minute stage.
So I think here's the thing, right? Like what happened to Yarasu and like Sand Ocean, for example, we can't ignore that.
Mhm.
I think in theory, Ace can definitely pull this one through. Meanwhile, we are seeing Pumpkin Hill on the hero story side. I mean, if you're Deuse, you gotta think to yourself: do you go for this Aquatic Mine M2 as a quick grab because you know you're not in contention for it? What you gotta know what
The
you
only
do.
thing that sucks about Aquatic Mind him too, at least right now, is that like he doesn't have the sunglasses. So I'll definitely make it a bit harder.
Yeah, there is a certain route that I guess 180 runners like to do, and myself as well, where you get like some rings up top, and you get like the rings like that are on the pulley. We'll see what goes
Right.
on. The only problem is like, let me see. Ace
I mean,
is kind of tied up in you know what I think Seahawks?
what are you
Security Hull
thinking?
RNG is gonna mean a lot.
Select the stage.
Oh yeah. Like, because these two runners are not far from each other at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Pumpkin Hill M3 is about to be checked off. In fact, it's gonna be right now. So this is really 6. Does math line up right now? 6-2? I don't know. But anyways,
Right now the score is 6-2.
yeah, 6-2 now.
So
It's checked off.
yeah. Also, do you exit out?
Do you exit
Do you go
for
for
Aquatic
Aquatic
Mine
Mine?
M2? Yeah, Aquatic Mine
Makes
M2.
sense.
But here's the thing, like
But
here's the thing, right? Like Deuse is still ahead, right? Like way ahead
oh
in
yeah,
regards to
especially when
hero.
Tethys went back to Prison Lane M2.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ace is going for the proper route here in Headquarters M2 for the M3 mission. Does already have the upgrade, so we'll get this pretty quickly. It just kind of gives
Let's
up
go. He
a
does know
lot.
about the spring capsule.
Yeah. So already Ace has enough rings to get through here. So
Also, I realized Ace is doing Headquarters. So Headquarters M3, I assume, and he does have the Mystic Melody, so that was actually a nice backup.
right.
Oh,
The other
Tethys
thing-
went to Dark Story.
Yeah, Tethys is going to Dark Story. What do I think about this? I don't know what I think about this. So
I'm
there's
not
another
sure
goal on the
either.
board. There's another goal on the board, which is good. The work. So here's the thing. We know, like, it would be a good idea. It may be a good idea for Deuce to go into Dark Story, but he doesn't play Dark Story, so I think we're not going to see that. Perhaps we'll see first, like, Metal Harbor M4 or something like that. Goes into Aquatic Mine again. What are we gonna see here? Oh, we don't. We also don't have the.
Okay, so he goes back to
Mystic Melody.
Story. I guess there's nothing else to do, so you might as well just go for Story.
Right.
Tethys
So we're
is
looking
in a
for that-
tough pickle right now.
Right, because here's the thing, right? Like, I don't think you would necessarily go for Metal Harbor M4, right? Because maybe they're waiting for M5. He's waiting for M5 of Hidden Base, you think?
Potentially, but as I learned, like my last match, Hidden Base M5 is a very nasty mission.
Oh yeah, big time. shot.
Yep.
Yeah, so Ace is about a stage and a boss behind now.
And
I don't know what to think about this.
Tethys is about to be 2 stages behind. I don't remember the last time he exited out, but I imagine they did Mission Street. Either that or they exit out Mission Street. Either way, I do remember there being a hidden base goal.
Yeah, I think he exited. There are 2 hidden base goals. There's hidden base M5A rank, and there's the Chao boxes as well, which is a lot easier.
Gotcha.
But the other thing we're kind of sort of sleeping on is the 25 missions with underflow as well. That's still on the table. So I'm thinking maybe Yarasu or Ace may go for that here, but it really depends.
Next to the cardboard box. Gotta love our typos.
You gotta love our yellow pieces.
Yep. Thank God for yellow safes.
I don't know. So that's really good RNG for Yarasu. Well, not really good, sort of like middle of the road, but middle of the road is good, right? In some scenarios. So, especially in a bingo match. So it's gonna be tough for Ace to catch up with regards to the RNG, but they're still putting up a really good fight here for sure.
Oh yeah. Like right now, especially when Alt-Stralia, they played really good at the start. Even though they're kind of falling apart, they're actually picking themselves up.
Right, they're looking really good because
Deuse can pretty much practically go for Death Chamber and 1 hintless, and the hidden base goal. or
Yeah,
two
and-
Chao boxes.
And that's basically theirs, right? Like there's no
Mhm.
contention for that. Meanwhile, Tethys is really here's the thing. Tethys is really far behind in story, and I think Deus can just snipe all those before Tethys even has a chance. They're gonna go up 4-8 here, pretty
Right.
soon after Yarsu. Did Yarsu already game over in?
He's
Flying
about to,
Dog?
maybe?
Yeah, he's about to. So
He
it's
has 0
about.
lives, so
Yeah, he's
I
he's
guess
about to be 8.
he needs
it's
to
pretty-
get hit.
It's pretty hard to die.
challenge.
Pretty hard to die here, but Oh my God.
Oh,
Yarsu.
and he collected a ring.
Yarsu. Oh my
And
God.
Teth
This is
missing weight hop.
You know what? This is really bad for Yarsu, actually.
This
If
is
he's having
not
trouble
good.
getting hit right now. Okay, but
Don't
these
move.
rockets should do it. Oh,
Oh.
no, he moved!
He moved.
Wait, he's bailing out. I think he's bailing out. Is he?
I'm not sure, but
He gets another ring, so he's clearly bailing out.
oh no, he's still pushing for the goal.
This is
That
such a
have a really bad
disaster.
delay.
Because Ace,
Oh, he got it. Let's go.
Ace is catching up to is catching up Seahawks in a big
Yep.
way. However,
I didn't
this
realize how
color
hard it is
container,
to dive Flying Dog.
yeah, right. It's like he's not even trying to hit you or something.
Gotta be the worst boss in the game.
Yeah, but Ace is trying to find that 2-color container for a while. Definitely really tough break, but getting pretty good RNG other than that. Let's see what he can get on his side here.
Also, I see
Meanwhile-
a green ping. Yeah,
So what are we looking at? We're looking at
I can't read that
support
because
also is ceiling.
oh yeah, that's up top.
Oh, okay, that's up top. Okay,
Yeah, so that was
Not
actually
to
pretty
say.
good RNG.
I think there's one like at the bottom as well, but I'm totally thinking
There
of
is.
something else. Though. Okay, because when I saw
There
the
you
green thing, and I'm like, wait, that could be that. All right, so not the end
There's
of the
Chao
world
box
here.
number 1.
Yeah, Chao box
Really
number
sick.
1.
I don't
So
remember
it's
the
not
Chao
the-
boxes actually in hidden base, and I probably should learn that.
Yeah, definitely required reading for any hero story bingo runner, but like I feel like Deus is in a really good position right now. The Chao box is coming up right now here, by the way, but
Oh yeah.
I wonder what's gonna happen now. Actually, there's like 2 in the middle, rather. But the good news is, I mean, Ace is really only a boss behind right now. So
Right,
pretty
and
good.
Ace can easily catch up, like depending on how, how well Yersu or how poorly Yersu plays in the story.
You know what? I don't know if Deus. I kind of missed if Deus got the Chao boxes. If he did not,
Yeah, I don't know where he got the. I guess isn't the first? No, the first one's at the beginning. I imagine he got that one.
right.
Actually, they're both at the beginning. At least 2 of them are at the beginning. So yeah, I
Yeah,
imagine
2 of
maybe
them are
got
at the
him.
beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say then maybe he could go for the hidden base and exit out for missions, but
Right.
this is looking really good. I don't. Here's the thing, right? Put yourself in Tethys' shoes right now. If you're Tethys, do you exit out and go for hidden base? Would you do that? Sifu?
I think that's the only option, especially when Ace is playing since I imagine Ace is playing very well in story. The fact that he's just sniping every goal out of Tethys.
Or even like, here's the thing, right? Hypothetically, like, Tethys could go for both Metal Harbor and Hidden Base M5A rank and put themselves really far ahead. Meanwhile, or Ace is pretty much a minute behind Yarasu, and it's really tough to get back.
Right.
If you're Ace, you gotta kind of think to yourself: am I going for Iron Gate M5, Route 280 M5, Spiral M2? What missions am I going for? Because I don't think, if I'm Ace, I'm not thinking I'm beating him to any of these.
I guess you could go for the 25 lives.
You could do that as well. Yeah, to be honest, if I'm Ace, I don't know. I wonder if fighting Yarasu in story is the right idea. Like, I think it is, but it's sort of like lose-lose, right?
Right. So, I guess with Tethys' situation, you could just, like you said, just unlock hidden base and then go all the way to M5. But the problem is that M5 to get all the way to M5, it takes like a lot of time, and also failing snake skip.
Right. The other thing is,
it's also A rank too, so you have to like worry if you're gonna get the A rank or not.
You do. Now, I think it's really interesting that Tethys is remaining to do missions or remaining to do story goals right now, because just from what I'm seeing, I think like if Tethys can nab Idle Harbor and like the 25 lives goal, for example, and like they can pretty much close this one out. But
Right.
I don't know. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Because I wonder what Tethys and Yarsu. I wonder what Tethys is thinking, not doing missions. I gotta ask him.
I'm curious about Tethys too, because he's in a tough situation. Oh, Ace took Deus took a really bad death. I didn't realize that. He can grab the checkpoint before Snake Skip.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that. That's a huge time loss actually. And with hitless Death Chamber, like that could take a while too.
Oh yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, he still has a good lead over Tethys, so maybe the death won't matter as much. But it sucks to like have a death like that, because that's pretty much just losing a minute.
Right, like all seconds count right now, and you basically just lost a minute of your valuable time. It's all about RTA right now. We got two
Yep.
racers out here, but Ace, I wonder what you're going to do. Are you going to exit out for Skyrail at some point? Do you think you're... Because the thing about it is, if you're Ace, right, like, Yarasu beat you to 2 goals. Yarasu
Oh,
beat
yeah.
you to Lost Colony and the Flying Dog, so you already know you're behind, so... I guess if I'm Ace, I'm thinking, let me hope that Yarasu makes a mistake. That's the only way I can get back in this. I'm thinking.
Right. Also, I imagine Yersu is gonna go for Matt's base 2 Chao boxes. So that's another
Right.
story goal they can go for. Oh, Ace exited out to White Jungle M2. Respectable decision.
Interesting that he does this. You know what? That's a good decision, and I think this is Ace's time to get those extra lives, to get those things. So,
Oh yeah.
and especially with the 100 ring. Wait a second, Tethys. Yeah, Tethys is just now loading into the interface. So,
Let's go, Tethys. So, let's see. Pole hop.
every time.
Oh,
Never
he
mind.
missed.
Not every time.
But oh, that's not looking good for Tethys. He just missed his pause hover.
Okay, Deus, are you gonna do the thing?
Yep, no, that's not good.
Okay, yeah, GC skip takes another customer basically. Deus, are you
Yeah.
looking? Deus, look for him! Look for him! Look for him, Deus! Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they, Deus? Where are they? Somebody give me those 3 pieces.
Looks like it's not a blue room piece. I imagine core or
Must be a
green.
Green room piece or something?
I mean, I
Or
guess
even
you
a
could
core,
go-
even a core piece,
yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, you could hope for merry-go-round, Angel's Ring, Eggman's Eye Level, so many.
That's a really smart idea. Let's see if Ace checks for some free pieces here. That is Eggman's eye level.
Oh, were you any checking now?
I thought I saw Eggman's eye level, but apparently I'm just
I don't
tripping.
think.
Yeah,
I
this
don't-
has got to be Stink Bug or something. No,
It
it's
has to
either
be
Stink
green.
Bug.
Flat Scorpion Yanni check. Nope.
Yeah, that's interesting because you could have saw or grabbed that out of bounds as well, but
Yeah, that's only if you do like the box or monitor clips though, and he did the booty clip.
no, you can still do it. But I mean, fair
What
enough.
is this
right?
piece?
Potato
Oh,
salad. It's,
imagine
it's Golden
it's-
Goddess or something.
Golden Goddess.
No, it's
No?
it's Bug's
Maybe
defense.
junk storage. Junk storage?
No, it's Bug's defense.
Oh, that is a really bad piece.
No, you're warmer. Marco Polo. Not over here either.
He's being
it's
cold.
like fly high. It's like fly higher than a bird or something.
It has to be.
But yeah, Bug. I think it's called Bugs Don't Like It.
Oh
no,
wait,
Deus
what?
is like.
Oh, maybe it
Deus,
makes
do you
sense.
think you're behind? Did you see that? He was hovering over a dark story.
Yep,
Awesome.
I did see that.
But I love how Deus just like, you know what? Fly higher than a bird. I'm gonna fly right out of this mission because I don't like this right now. Come on, any pieces? This is
Oh.
smart. This is what you do.
Is
Deus,
it?
I like your style.
I'm not sure how it would go about Death Chamber hintless, because I kind of
I
just
mean-
usually leave that to like my opponent and have them go through that.
Well,
Which
this
I
is
guess-
the Deku strats. I mean, Deus is doing the right thing.
I guess you could also go to core and then check for like 3 pieces. And then like not only that, core piece ones are also a thing.
Yeah, because if I'm,
I think I saw some patrol. Oh, roasted keys. Let's go.
Okay, roasted keys. So here's the thing. You want to death strat this now, and if you're to use, you have a big problem. Tethys is
Oh,
not
it is
so
a core
far
piece one. Let's
behind
go.
you.
I imagine it's no.
No, it's
Maybe shoebox.
yeah,
Oh no, it's
shoebox.
EO1.
Oh, yeah, one. I remember that piece. So let me think. I'm thinking like a blue. Oh my god, this can be really bad. I just realized this can be like between 4 pillars or something, and that'd be really bad. Deus, if I'm you, I'm checking blue secret right now. There you go. Okay, moment of truth? No. All right, I'm thinking like probably. What do you think? Like Gorilla's hideout or probably check green room, right? By the way, we are getting the Chao boxes here. So that's yet another goal. By the way, wasn't there a Skyrail goal? Yeah, there's a Skyrail M2 goal.
All right, I'm back.
So it's 8-6 right now.
Not the worst position in the world for Alt-Stralia.
Right. So are you gonna check?
It is slowly inching back.
Right, and this is gonna be huge. Like I'm really thinking this is a green room piece. There's just so many places to check here.
Yeah,
not going for
piece
green
ones
room.
are pretty common.
Yeah, like, well, this is gonna be a piece 3, mind you. So if
Or not,
anything,
I
I'm.
meant
Oh my god! I just thought like this could be Iron protects the safe or something, and
Ooh, good point.
and he's not even going there.
I guess check the green or Gorilla's chase.
Right. Okay, but
Oh,
it looks
wait.
like we're getting
Okay.
spiral. No, we're getting the weight piece, I guess.
Oh, above Omo Chao. Yeah,
Above
it seems
Omo
like
Chao,
a
yeah,
Omo Chao.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what we're getting.
It is it.
Yep.
There it is.
All right, so all of a sudden it's almost tied right now. If you're Tethys, like you're not that far behind. You're a stage behind, if anything. Do you exit out for missions right now? And if you're Deus, do you exit out for missions? Meanwhile, it is gonna be 10 goals right now since Yarasu is getting this goal. And I mean, Ace, if I'm you, like you've got to get to the Skyrim M2 as soon as possible.
Looks like they're
No,
inching
Ace
towards
is
it.
getting lives right now.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
But I mean,
oh, I guess it makes
roundabout
sense.
way. In a
Because at
roundabout
least it.
way.
Yeah.
Go on. Sorry.
Oh no, I was thinking. I guess it makes sense to go for lives because, like, if he exits out, like, he can already get like 1 life from Skyrail M2, and then he could also just reset to Sand Ocean and just keep getting lives from there.
Now, interestingly, Yarasu, are you gonna quit out here? You can't press the pause button? No, Yarasu's quitting out. If Yarasu goes like into Skyrail M2, it's gonna be really bad. Yeah.
So Ace has a good 13 lives. Oh,
right.
Yarsu is going for M2 Skyrail.
Right, and this is going to be a quick grab, so I don't imagine that Ace is going to be wasting too much time in this mission. So here's the thing, I don't know if you're privy to the Seahawks, but to get extra lives, you have to go into Sand Ocean and just get a bunch of extra lives that way.
Right, I do know that strat.
Yeah, but I want to see if Ace knows about that. Ace is exiting out, but where do you exit out to? Skyrail M2.
Skyrail M2.
All right, again.
So this
oh,
has to
wait
go.
a second. Yarasu dies!
Yarasu, no.
This can be huge. If Ace snipes this one, this is a skill check right now.
Oh, Tethys is going for Metal Harbor.
Okay.
Actually, not a bad idea.
But here's the thing. Ace is a really good ILer as well. Ace is taking the IL route, by the way. So Ace is looking really good right now. Has enough rings. Ace, can you snipe this goal? This is going to demoralize RSU a lot. If
There you go. A goal.
Oh my god. This is the moment of truth. My eyes are glued to the screen right now. Oh my god, they get it.
They get it. Let's go. So what's Yarasu gonna do?
Okay, we've got it. We've got to fight
go
here.
for the lives.
Wait, Australia. Okay, I was about to say that was a really like delayed thing, but so it's 9-8 right now. I cannot believe this.
Oh yeah, Metal Harbor seems like the money move for Tethys because they could just practically get Metal Harbor M4 and then. Oh wait, never mind. I misread Meteor Herd M5 as Metal Harbor.
Yeah, that's. I love Meteor Harbor.
Yeah,
Meteor
same.
Harbors. But
So
let me
I
see.
imagine. I
To
guess
be
it makes
honest-
sense to keep playing to Crazy Gadget.
No, so Yarasu exits out, realizing that he needs the Mystic Melody. Now, meanwhile, okay,
Ova,
so
the Quan.
so here,
Let's go. You got the Quan.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem, and this like literally may just decide everything. Ace is getting a pretty good extra life route right now because there's a bunch of extra lives in this level. I don't
Right.
like Ace. Ace is the one who told me about that whole thing
Actually,
from Sand
yeah,
Ocean.
that actually just
so-
reminded me. He told me about the whole. He told me that you could get like a ton of lives at Skyrail.
And this
Like, there's
isn't
a
bad.
specific route he does.
Oh yeah, and he's gonna go at the bottom here, and he's gonna get like an extra life here. He's gonna get like an extra
Tony,
life at the bottom.
Sneaky. So he has 18, 19 lives. I can't read that as well. Oh, there you go, another life.
And
Or
then
2
there's
lives.
another
Okay.
life right here, by the way.
So
There's
I
like
imagine
another extra life. Got to get the slope jump after all, but there's yet another one here. It's actually
Yep,
really
and then I
sneaky.
see another life. There's another life. Let's go.
Yes, the stage has crazy amount of extra lives, but interesting that Ace exits out again, but
I
hold
guess
on.
it makes sense.
Wait, it says finish any missions with 25 lives, no underflow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see.
It makes sense.
So the
You
crazy
can just grab those lives again.
You know what's so crazy, by the way? This is about to be like 10-9 right now.
Oh, Yersu is also going for it as well, but Ace has the advantage since he has more lives.
Yeah, so we can see on Yarsu's end, like, this is
Yersu's
actually...
gonna realize that this is a waste of time as soon as he
Right.
gets it.
Right, I mean, Ace already has enough extra lives, by the way.
All he needs is just one more life. And it looks like he's about to get it, so... There it is. Yersu! Wait. Wait, do you have to finish
Right.
the mission? Or...
You have to... It says finish the mission. So you
Okay.
must finish Skyrim. Oh,
Ooh!
well... No. No, you got a checkpoint, I think. Okay. No, you're going for Dry Lagoon. Yeah, just go for Dry
Go for
Lagoon.
Dry
Just go
Lagoon
for Dry
M2.
Lagoon. That's...
It makes a lot of sense.
Seahawks, that is so smart. That
He is
so
smart.
Oh my god, I am so proud of Ace for doing that.
Oh,
Wait a
but he
second,
didn't kill the
Ace?
enemy.
Ace? Ace, no. Oh my god,
and he
this
restarted.
is really close. This is really close. Oh my god.
Oh, Ace.
This is gonna be like seconds apart right now. No! Yarsu's gonna get it.
Oh wait, Yarsu's got 23 as well.
No, because there's a life right here. So Yarsu's gonna get it. No, Ace! Oh my god.
No.
No, it's over. It's over.
over.
Like there's no shot. Ace, you've got to execute like you've never executed before. No, Ace, what are you doing? You have enough rings. Get the life capsule.
Oh no.
Okay,
Ace.
Ace, this is gonna be really close. Like I think he's gonna clutch it out, but I don't even think he is anymore. Oh my god, Ace,
No.
come on, Ace, click the gold. If this is blue, I'm gonna lose my mind.
He has 24 lives though, so he has to get one more. Or they both have to.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's not good.
Nope.
They choked that pretty hard.
They choked. I can't even. That's so
That's
unfortunate.
depressing to watch.
Like,
So what do you
like,
do
what
as
do you even
Ace
do?
then?
Like, you've
I
got
guess
to go
Route
for
280
Iron
and
Gate.
5.
You don't
But,
have
like-
the Mystic Melody.
Oh no. But like the
And-
thing is,
and
Yarsu has the edge in Iron Gate.
Yeah,
I
Yarsu
guess he
already has a
doesn't.
gold lock, so
Oh, he's not going for Iron Gate M5? I guess it makes sense because it takes a while. But there's also Route 280 M5,
right.
which that also takes a ton
He's
of
just
time.
getting the upgrade. Yeah.
Also, it looks like they're both in Hidden Base. So I imagine it's gonna be a bloodbath between Hidden Base and M5. But I hope
I
both
mean,
these
here's the
runners
thing, right?
realize how bad Hidden Base M5 is.
But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like, hypothetically, in a hypothetical world, no.
Oh, Meteor
The
Herd
thing
M5?
about it is, and that's an easy M5, but
It makes sense.
the
And I'm not good
problem
at it, but it
is-
makes sense.
definitely if you give it some
What
practice.
is Deus doing? It's not the route?
No.
Oh.
So here's the thing. Deus, you're welcome by the way. I'm the one who taught him that.
Oh, I know what you mean now. The back goal spawn. In case you miss a meteor.
Yup. Deus, if nobody got you, that weight got you. Trust me.
That is true.
Just gotta get a few more rings. you gotta get 50 rings, buddy.
I will say, for Ace's case, like
There
in
you go.
Sand Ocean, at least like he has the hover upgrade to make Sand Ocean less boring.
Well, there are no goals in Sand Ocean.
I thought there was Sand Ocean in 5. Oh, why was he in Sand Ocean?
To get the upgrade. I told you like 3 times.
Oh,
He's
that.
getting the upgrade, Seahawks. It's okay. I'm salty today. Don't worry about it. I
I'm
apologize.
sorry about
Anyways,
that one.
So yeah, it was looking so good for.
Too much power to use.
It was looking so good for Ace, but then at the very last moment, he just choked and ended up giving that goal. Now I can say like hypothetically Yarasu can like somehow get destroyed in this mission here in M4 like die or something.
Pathetically.
Right. Like somehow. Now the problem with that is we know that Deus is doing the wrong thing by exiting out. Like Deus was in base, but he needed to go for base. He can't go into Wild Canyon or else it's just over because of the whole 80 emblems thing, but we know that he doesn't.
I guess it makes sense to switch up Meteor Herds because hidden base is just a long stage.
Yeah, it's a coin
That's
flip,
pretty
right? Like
volatile too.
You never know. I think, you know what I think it is, right? I think Deus was gambling on Tethys like really messing up
Right.
the A rank route for M5 and just hoping that gives him some leeway to get like 80 emblems or something. But
Right.
I don't know, hopefully that works out because if
Also, looks like they know the clip, right?
you gotta get the meteor, yeah, I think. Yeah, this is a pretty tough
I
clip.
thought you had to clip into like the other tower to make it a lot easier.
I don't remember, to be honest. I haven't
It's been a
seen
while
this clip
since I've
in
done this.
Yeah, I haven't seen this clip in a while. Were you part of the IL competition when this was a part of it?
I was not. So,
Yeah.
but I do remember there's an easy clip and a hard clip, and I think the easy clip is like the tower behind the one Deus is trying to clip into.
I wonder. I mean, you gotta think to yourself. You already spent a minute in this mission. When do you go and get the Mystic Melody for this one?
All right.
Here we
he
go.
got the
Oh my
clip.
god.
Wait, that's a hard clip, right?
So here's the thing.
Oh,
You gotta be frame perfect. Frame perfect. Okay, here we go. IL, baby.
let's go.
Very impressive.
Oh, that's right. He didn't grab the Mystic Melody in Wild Canyon. It looks like Yarasu is almost finished with M5. All you have to do is just scroll down one more elevator.
I can't stop thinking about it. You know what made the difference?
What is that?
So Seahawks. When Deus, when Ace. Oh my god!
I think he has a checkpoint.
no.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. He's good. Like the thing that made Ace lose that goal was that because he restarted instead of exiting out in Skyrim.
Right.
And if he
Also,
did not do that,
surprised.
go ahead.
I was surprised none of the players got the green laser for Eggman. That would have made Iron Gate a bit easier.
I don't think anyone got the
Especially with-
cannon.
Yeah, no one got him.
Oh, speaking of not
Ace
getting
just
the cannon.
realized. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, he worked so hard for that too. But I guess
So here's the thing.
at the same time, Yarasu did finish that goal.
So here's the thing. If you're Yarasu, you just grind for emblems
Right.
to guarantee the victory, and you just let Ace just suffer in this level.
Oh yeah.
But we're going to the races, baby.
Oh, now Deus is headed for hidden base. Oh, he didn't grab. He decided not to do Meteor for M5.
I think it
I'm
flustered them a bit.
confused.
It flustered them a bit, I think.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, looks like speaking of hidden base M5, Tethys is doing that right now.
Yeah, like we can see this, and like Tethys is no slouch to ILs, so I completely think
Right.
that is gonna get this pretty well. But like you were saying, those robots have no chill. They're gonna
Oh,
shoot
yeah.
you out of the water.
He's already lost
Power
half
is
his life in
failing.
the beginning of the stage. And there's gonna be another one up here. Yep, that one. Yeah, these robots
I don't
come
know,
in like
man.
someone tries to cut you off in the road.
I'm saying like these 180 runners are different. Just
Yep.
doing hidden base M5 A rank, like it's the back of their hand.
Yeah, and Route 280 M3.
Oh yeah, how do they do that? How do they do that?
I don't even know, and I wish to know.
Oh no. You know what, Seahawks? Maybe we should become 180 runners.
Of course, I just have to learn Dark Story and then last.
Oh yeah, and then I have to learn Hero Story. I forgot about that. All right, maybe I shouldn't become a Hero Story runner.
Yeah, you should. You should join the HST.
Oh, I don't think I'll be doing that.
What if we allowed the Among Us mod, you know?
Oh no. I don't know if you saw what happened the last time I did Hero Story, but
I did not.
anyways, enough about
Also-
me. So what's happening right now is Deuce. I think Deuce knows that they're like pretty much at the end of their rope here, trying to get another quick mission in, but
Right.
they have to. He has to get CGSS first try. Does not, and doesn't even.
Yeah,
have
even
enough
if he
race
does
to
get
begin with.
CGSS M5, even if he does get CGSS M5, Tethys is practically at the end of the level,
Yeah.
and like he could just grab the goal anytime, as long as he doesn't die, of course.
And like I think Alt-Stralia, they're gonna have a win. They're gonna have a win in this tourney,
Of course,
in this league. It's gonna
they
happen.
went from
and it's
having a
gonna be
really
close.
bad losing streak to like now on a, I guess, 2-game winning streak now.
Yeah. So the key here for this meteor, by the way, you got to be like as far away from the meteor as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I don't
I'm not a
think
fan of
Deduce
this
knows.
mission.
It's got to be like
you're
really
too close.
far
You're too
away.
close. Oh, yep,
You
you're
gotta
too
be
close.
really far away. You gotta touch that meteor with your pinky, basically.
Looks like Tethys got the A rank.
And GG.
GG's.
What a race! Oh my god.
Let's go. GG's, event crew. Alt-Stralia, they put up a good fight.
Really did.
All right. I guess do any of these runners want to interview or
Oh, the use.
the
GG, my
use?
friend.
G.
Select the stage.
You
Like,
guys
the
did
craziest
so well
part
this
is-
match.
We did pretty well, but I definitely made the mistake of not going for hit base M5.
We were talking about that.
We were
Like,
talking about that.
so
I know.
Deuce,
I
you-
realized too late.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just realized that by the time I was doing the media herd, going through the media herd missions,
Mhm.
and I was like, wait, why am I doing the media herd missions? I should be doing hidden base.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And I felt that because here's the thing, I will tell you, you were in Hidden Base M2 like at some point, and you were ahead of Tethys at that point, basically. Going in. And hypothetically, if you had gotten all of the hero story goals and you were at 12, 80 emblems could have been the tiebreaker. But oh my gosh,
Yeah.
GG's event crew. You guys
GG's
played a
event
really
crew.
good fight. That was a good win. Pretty
That was
close, might add.
that was really close.
I played very odd.
Nice.
Like my
How you
restart.
doing, gamers?
Ape.
GG.
GG.
GG's.
Now, I really want to think, like, Ace, like, you're the man of the hour here. I was so impressed with that
Yeah.
Sky Rail in
That
particular.
sky rail. Yeah, that was really smart.
And I want to ask you a couple questions in particular. Because you were ahead for a really good portion of the Dark Story race, and Yarsu was really behind it going into Sand Ocean. What happened during the first life of the egg quarters?
I was trying to get to the piece, and when I was trying to navigate my way back towards it, I wasn't thinking, and I ended up accidentally getting hit, and I thought whether or not it's just worth completing the mission and going back or just restarting, and I thought I'll just try to restart it, and then when I went to try to navigate around, I got hit again and lost any remainder of rings, because I thought, well, at least if I lost these, maybe I could do some digging, but that backfired, so I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna restart it, and I loaded in, and I got Red Warrior for my first piece, and I thought, I might actually have a chance, and then 2 sets of different legs, another great piece too. And then I ended up trying to get through the stage as quickly as I could to get the rings, but by the time I ended up getting to it, it was just too late. I'm kicking
Yeah, there
myself
was-
for that too because I knew I screwed that up.
Yeah, there were so many shootouts. Thank you for that, for letting us know, because there were so many different shootouts at so many different areas that it was just insane to think about. So let me
Thank
tell
you
you.
for 25 plus lives.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that
this was
20
the real gameplay.
is-
I am so salty about that. I am genuinely salty about that because I was right there at
Wait.
24 and I was thinking, what mission can I do to just get it? And I thought, wait, I'm at 24. If I do a 100 rings mission, that's a really easy stage, like Dry Lagoon, I'll get the 100 rings, it'll give me the extra life, that'll be 25 lives.
Yeah.
But then I went into
Did I
Dry
snipe
Lagoon
you again?
and I got
Yes.
screwed over and I
Oh
got
my
hit
God.
again by the robot and I
That's
didn't
snipe
think
for
about
a
it
snipe.
and I lost it. And that would have been, honestly, that should have been a mission that I felt like I feel like I could have dominated that one, but I screwed up.
Yeah.
Right.
The
But
moment-
And that really bugs me because I know where like the majority of the lives are in like all the stages.
Yeah.
Right, because Ace, I was so confused because you had 24 lives going into the mission. Oh, and you restarted, you got 23, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
I
because I
didn't
restarted. I
realize.
had a
Yeah.
break part and then I restarted.
Yeah,
And
those
then I ended up taking the
IL
damage and
habits
screwed it
are
over.
pretty
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
rough.
I love the IO
Yeah.
habits.
Yeah, once I saw
Yeah,
yours,
yeah, those
got
then-
IL.
all
You know
about
what?
the lights.
You know what made the difference, Ace? When you fell off the stage in Skyrim, I was surprised you didn't finish it. But because you restarted and you end up with 24 lives, I believe, like that's definitely what made the difference. I'm trying to see like what else.
Part of me is
happened.
kicking myself a little about that too because as you've seen in the previous mission that I was doing, I think it was like M2 or M3.
Mhm.
I should have just stuck it out and just carried on to the rail. Because once I would have got to the end of that second rail section, up there, right before the final rail leading to the gold ring, there's an extra life capsule just chilling out on the pillar over there in the corner,
Yep.
and I should have went
Yep.
for that instead of going to Dry Lagoon.
Yeah.
Also, Ace, it's good. It's nice. It's good. It's worth mentioning that you actually had the lead over Yerisu, because Yerisu had a meltdown in Sand Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because I didn't even try to go for Sandwalk. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for cycle because the goal is here.
Oh yeah.
And then I game overed on the first 2 frames jump. Like,
Yeah.
and then I
And
said,
then-
fuck it,
and then-
just to try Lagoon M2.
Dude, I
speaking
feel
of
your
being ahead-
pain. Literally, last match, Sand Ocean gave me an absolute nightmare.
Oh yeah.
And
So
yeah,
speaking
I
of being
know, I know.
ahead, you had like a 2-stage lead over Tethys.
Oh,
Because
Death Chamber.
Tethys at some point went back to Iron Gate to get the Hotshot and Bigfoot goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You had a really good lead over
Bruce, you go ahead.
Tethys.
Go ahead, please.
There's definitely a lot of things I could have decided to opt for better, but what I was thinking is, Ace, I was hoping that Ace would get the 25 lives with the unfortunate snipe. If I'd got that and then the media herd one, then I would have been fine, but after that, I just kind of panicked.
Yeah, I
I just ran into a panic.
So
Yeah.
Bruce, like,
So go ahead, Tethys.
Talk me sort of through it, because the thing I was most worried about going into the game was your skipless CE, because I was just like, okay, I'm thinking that if I don't like get the electric shield before City Escape skip, or like if I don't like get enough rings and hit City Escape skip, like this goal one is going to deuse. So like, what kind of time did you get in City Escape? Do you remember?
You had a moment.
I think it
It
was,
was like a
207,
210.
and I missed the ramp. I got the ramp jump twice, but I missed the electric shield like twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Melters and I, we were talking about that. We were saying that you could just went for a checkpoint and just keep your green shield from there.
Didn't it have to be a magnetic shield?
Well,
Yeah,
if you have a
magnetic
green
shield.
shield, if you have a green shield and walk into a checkpoint, it'll turn into a magnetic shield.
And
That's how I got mine right at the end.
And if you
So,
don't mind me
yeah.
asking to use, that Death Chamber M1 hit list, like Tethys was way behind, and I remember you got a green piece.
Yeah, I was wondering how long you were going to be in there for, because I was confused. I was thinking maybe he's gone to go and get that Metal Harbor, maybe he's going to get that hidden base. What
That
happened?
was just Death Chamber rolled me.
nightmarish.
I was
Yeah.
praying to be able to do booty clip and look and see if I could get a red room piece 2, but I didn't, and I just kept restarting to hope that I would get it.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
I did mention that was it Bugs on Patrol and Roasted Keys could make a huge difference for Death Chamber and one hitless.
And it did.
Memorable lives.
And did, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, and oh my god, can I just say, Yarasu, game over during Flying Dog? Like that
Yeah.
really made a difference.
Oh
to Ace.
god.
Like you just could not die. Invincible.
invincible.
I don't know.
Wait, you were struggling with Flying Dog with trying to get game over?
Yeah.
Yarasu
You know-
was there for like a minute or something.
I don't know, but I'm sure the commentator's seen this as well. But on my screen, future reference. If you try to go for up dog, but you do it too early, you'll drop back down at just enough height to
I
take the
know.
impact with no
I was
ring.
trying to do
just
that,
spam
but
it
I'm
out.
too good at Hub Dog.
Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot
True.
diggity
Oh.
dog.
Yeah,
I'm
up dog.
just looking. I'm looking through these
Agreed.
ones. I don't really have anything else that I remember from that race. Like it was such a good race to watch, and Ace, like I believe you guys are gonna. First of all, Ace, can I just tell you, like personally, like for real, like you clearly cleaned up your Sand Ocean within the past few days, like cold turkey. Like I couldn't recognize you for a second. I thought you were Ethmar or somebody. Like that was really impressive, Sand Ocean, as well as Deuse for like the mid game. Does anybody else remember anything? Have anything else to add regarding this?
Yeah, I thought
Pyramid Cave.
I do
Funny
actually have
moment.
a question
What's
regarding
up, Ace?
because you seen that when I was going for the lives for the
Mhm.
25 live mission, I
Mhm.
obviously was going with Skyrail because
Mhm.
it's the stage in Dark Story that literally has the most lives out of every other level in the
Mhm.
rivaled
Oh,
only by
yeah.
Pyramid Cave. But
Yeah.
how did Yarasu get the 25? What did you do?
So Yarasu was doing like there's the Yarasu's route was there. You know that life in Sand Ocean that's near the spawn.
Oh yeah, the safety
Like, you
life. Yeah.
You can just basically exit out and get them really quickly. So Ace, like you were so impressive in those Skyrail lives and especially the routing. Like you pulled that out, like oh my god. Yarasu did that and basically caught up to you. Because you just exit out just one by one by one. It was really quick on Yarasu's end.
Right,
And-
yeah. I think it might
I
be
would have thought that would have
faster.
been
to do the
Legend
Sand
did this
Ocean
on
thing.
Google,
honestly.
lol.
Because like the RTA time of waiting for the stage to load every single time just to then get in and then take control.
Yeah, I thought
don't
it was
know.
it could be way slower than that, but it ended up being pretty fast actually. I was very surprised.
Yeah, it's very fast, but yeah, that's what made the difference for sure. For example, if Yarasu had did the Skyrail thing that you were doing, you would have definitely gotten that goal, for example.
Oh yeah, you guys were doing that like at the same time, and Ace had like a 5 live difference over Yarasu.
Yeah, but then Yarasu just like kept catching up slowly but surely.
Yep.
Yeah. I should have honestly. I'm kicked myself for that because I should have just stuck it out, grabbed that last extra life at the end. And I didn't think because my brain was thinking, okay, I'm probably gonna need to go back into it again, and I thought I'm gonna have to restart. But then I completely forgot there's a life right there at the end I could have grabbed to make up for the one that I lost and then finish the mission.
Yeah, I believe in you guys a lot here. Any sort of hosting targets right now, Tethys Yarasu?
Sid is playing Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes, Critical Sid. All right, everybody. Now, I will say to you guys, we got a couple of matches lined up tomorrow that you do not want to miss. They're going to be super, super crazy. So tune in tomorrow for those as well.
For sure.
With
Have
GG's, everybody.
fun with
That'll
Critical
rush from a
Sid.
weed.
GG's all around.
Personally, I'm gonna go
Bye.
watch Sunshine Bingo. Have fun.
All right.
Enjoy it, seafood.
All
Enjoy.
right. Trade
First
now.
alive.
All right, good night to you.